When I'm not live streaming, it'll just be a replay. Okay, everybody, good luck. It's ripping time. First one of the day. Good morning, Mecca of FC. Good luck. Let me get a couple of these blasters right here. We want uptown, downtown. That's what I want. That's what I want right there. Yes, I does. I'm going to open that upside down one first. Watch me. I'm going to open this one first. Good luck, everybody. No, we're doing that one first. We're doing that one first. We're going to see. Oh, we're going to find out, DP. We're going to find out. Empty. That's not bad. That ain't bad. This break is Steve approved. Steve, I had to run it. There was one left. There was one left. I had to run that. There's no way I'm not running that break. None. And it's pinned at the bottom of your screen right now. We're going to get a little ripping in. Get it, Dustin. All right, empty. It has, our Wednesday has begun. And again, that football break I just pinned at the bottom, that's the last one I'm going to do for a while this morning. So if football's your thing, that's your chance. And what a break it is. I'd be all over that. I'd probably have 3 teams in that break. Neal, Walker, and yes, all cards ship, even the base. You good, Steve? You good? You good playing? Pierce, Harrison. Starks, and it was in that box. It was in the upside down box. First blaster uptown. Are we ready? Are we here? Are you with me? Are you with me? It's time. It was in the first blaster. Okay? It was in the I don't make the rules. I just try to follow them. Tootin'. Aries, look, don't tell me what, so we could all sweat and be worried about it, or we just see what it is and be done with it. It is what it is. All right? It's not going to change. It is a rookie, though. Uh-oh. 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 Hey, Mr. Schust. Shadir. Hang on, he's got a little... Hang on. Get out of here, Panini Dust. There's Panini Dust on it. I'm not gonna mess with that. You can get that off. There's Panini Dust right there. Shadir Sanders, Uptown to start our Wednesday morning. As you can see, there's a little Panini Dust. I'll leave that to you. That's your card. I'm not gonna mess with it. But that's how our morning starts. Shadir. Good morning, Kaysen. That'd be nice, wish upon a card. Bryant, Donovan. That's right. Don't let them hold you down, Dustin. Dart, Woody Marks. And again, all cards ship, even the base. DP, if I pull something else similar to that in this, it'll be the first time in all these cases that there were more than one case hit like that in there. So yes, I'll be a little bit surprised. Good morning, Anthony. Tez, Henry. Next football break is pinned at the bottom of your screen, and it's a doozy. No, it's a doozy. Watkins, Worthy. And that's the last football break I'm going to run, maybe for quite a few hours there, you guys. I'm going to run baseball after that. So, Travion, Pollard. Barron, Elijah Arroyo on the patch, Johnson. Campbell and Walker. Higgins and Lane. McCord and Burden. Johnny, I hope so. It'd be the first one I'd encountered. Kamara. Cooking, I don't have any of that left, unfortunately, but it's going to be a lot of Bowman's best. Let's just put it that way. We're going to find out. We're going to get into some serious Bowman best today. Mac. And I thought about just going straight to baseball, but I didn't want to abandon football altogether. Plus, I didn't know there was going to be one of those breaks left. So that's why football's in there right now. That's the only reason, is because that break was available to me, and we're going to break it. And I'm going to find somebody a deed or two. Fannin. Please keep in mind, I see you guys going into the shop. Keep in mind, think of this in the back of your mind. There's a 24 select in that. There's a 21 select in that. Remember, and then everything else is 25, but don't forget those boxes. Taylor, blue. It adds a little element to it. Johnson, Abdul Carter for the G-Men. We'll take that. Walker, Randy Gregory. Yes, it is, Gov. As soon as I'm done, that football break I have pinned there, that's the last one I'm doing, and we're going straight to Bowman Best, and we're going to get into quite a bit of it. Lane, Goff. Yes, we certainly are. Harvey, Harris. Come on, Rourke. Amos. Noel. Texans are getting their deeds already. Texans are already getting their deeds in. So yeah, again, if football's your thing, you might want to get into the one that's pinned, because I don't know, it might not be till later in the day that I run another football. Tommy. No, Eddie, I did not, because you didn't have the Browns. Noel, Giddens. Tommy, best tutties. But the Browns might be available in the next break. You can go holla at them in that one. All right, FOMO. Look, here's the other upside down one. We'll open that one next. Watch there be a blue glitter in it or something. Oh, I got you, Eddie. Empty. No, Ty, they're my friends. That's Mr. and Mrs. They're my friends. Noah is their son. He's on Thursday, Friday, and Sunday nights. That's their son. And then Kobe, that's Noah's friend. That is their son, Noah. Also, their son Justin does videos. Sometimes you'll see videos. He's very he's smart. He has a lot of he does a lot of videos, like informative videos about, like, well, if you've seen them, you know. Lambert, Young, some base. They are. They certainly are. Harris, Lambjack on the silver. So be it, Jake. So be it. Andres. Cam Ward on the patch. RJ Harvey. Little Cam Ward action. This one right here, Noni. The one I'm opening now. Williams, Amos. Golden Sanders. And again, all cards shipped, even the base. Oops. Randy Gregory again. You got this. You got this. Dylan Gabriel. Hill. ETN. Herbie on the silver. Herbie. That's Noah. That's Noah, Sydney. I think that's who you're talking about. Sometimes, Jake, we do. Right now, we don't really have anything for that. 0-2, Will Johnson. Sampson. Graham. Knight. Egbuka. We take Egbukas around here. Did you not know? Going to Kev. Leonard. Captain in charge. Shuck on the base. Tet on the silver. Yes, please and thank you. Going to Nick. It sure is Ty. And that one just happens to be Shadir. Shadir! Horn. Brooks. I see you, Morgan. Felton and Mertz. Gmo, I haven't paid enough attention to it to know for sure, to be honest. I don't have an answer for you there. Ollie Gordon II for the Finns. But one thing I do know is there's an absolutely nasty break pin at the bottom of our screen right now. Like, legit. And you guys, I'm somebody that gets into breaks. I do that. That is right up my alley. You know, you give me 3 select hobbies in 3 different years, I'm in. You can count me in. Arroyo, Nolan, win, lose, or draw, I'm in that bad boy. Tootin, Jackson. I haven't paid enough attention to it, Gmo, to know for sure. Donovan, there's old Fields. Did the Jets really get Gino? Did they really? Is that the way they went? They got Hendrickson? Well, that was quick, Rob. They're like, well, we got to do something. Marks, Gannon. That's wild. Johnson, Swessinger. That's wild, Chandler. That was quick. They're like, nah. Nah. Here, we'll just go sign Hendrickson and we'll keep our first round picks. Thanks, bye. Graham. Burden III. His stock's going up a little bit. Old Burden III stock's going up. You might want to go into your boxes and find your Luther Burdens. I can't believe that's the route they went. Egbuka, Will Howard. If I'm a Jets fan, I'm like, man, come on, man. I don't want to do none of that. Hawes. Shadur again on the light it up. All right, let's get some of this base out of the way. We'll get 4 more blasters going and see if we can find a Rourke before the morning's through. That's true, Noni. That's very true. And once we're done here, we'll be exactly at the halfway point in this break. 238,000 likes get you to the promised land, folks. What's the promised land? It's shopping the stand. You're at 100,000 right now. I challenge you to get to 150,000 before I'm done with this break. And I've got 12 blasters. You should be able to do that. You should be able to do that. 4-year, 112 mil. A nice little deal there. I know, Salty, but still, like this is the route you go. Like you don't have to do that. If I was the GM of the Jets, I'd draft 4 quarterbacks. 4th round, 5th round, 6th round, 7th. I don't care. I'll bring them all in. I'll find one to start. Oh, there he is. It's Rourke. There's one. Ayuk. The Browns method, exactly, Salty. That's the route I'd go. I'm gonna find somebody. Genty on the base. Eli Manning, one of the best to ever do it, folks. I'm just saying that in case Gil's in here. Miller. Christian McCaffrey on the patch. Hawes. Conversation, he won't leave me alone. That's the deal with Rourke. All right. Conservative Nation. That's he won't stop. He won't leave me be. Okay. He's mine. He's mine. I can't undo it. I can't undo it. I am the Rourkester. I am the Rourkester. I am the Rourkester. I am the Rourkester. Cuckoo, Cachoo. James Pierce Jr. That's right, Drew. Merck and Primo are besties. Morrison. Chain Reaction Bo Nix. Helm. Brock Purdy Silver. Tan, the best card I've ripped is always the next one. And don't you ever forget it. Milrow. Terrell Suggs. Hampton. Jalen Noel, one more again. Smith. Giddens. Ferguson, Kelsey. I saw Mr. did a multi-sport last night. That was cool. Tommy. Carter, I've said this a few times. It's not worth much, but there's a story behind it. Sanders, Harold Fannin on the silver. So my favorite card actually is it's a Michael Jordan when he retired from baseball and he went to when he retired from basketball and went to the White Sox for baseball. Upper Deck came out with a rookie card for him. The story behind it is back in the day you had to get Beckett's to price your cards. That's just how you did it. There was no online. So you either got a Tough Stuff or you got a Beckett. Well, my dad brought a Beckett home because he knew I'd want it because I like to count my cards and stuff. And on the cover was Jordan, and in the bottom right hand corner was that card. And I said, man, it'd be so cool to have that card. Yeah, he set me up. He had it in his back pocket. He was like, here you go. So that's my favorite card of my collection. Not worth a ton, but it's winning. I don't think it'll be beat. Warren for the Colts. That one will be tough to beat. That'll be tough to beat. He set me up, Drew. He set me up. He knew what he was doing. Thornton. Hunter. Collins. Royals. Do you, Indy? Yeah, it's a pretty... most people have a copy of it. Mine just comes with a story attached. Sutton and Nix. And I think anybody that's collected for a long time, you'll have cards like that that have memories attached to them. Like when you got them at a show or whatever it might be, there's memories attached to them regardless of the price of the card. I've said it a million times. Once it's in my PC, it's mine. It doesn't matter. Well, you should grade it or you should not. No, it's mine. I don't care. It's mine. The price of it is irrelevant because it's mine. Ewers, McBride, Pulled a gold out of 50 Topps Chrome Coupe. Oh, nice, Jake. All right, here's our blue glitter. Prather. Jalen Royals for the Chiefs going to Brad Garrett on the blue glitter. So we're still looking for fire emoji. We're still looking for an Acha. We're still looking for Achas. Nice, Jake. Did you, Indy? See? There's always something. Green. Tiffany, nobody told you could get into the next break. Tet on the purple shock. Nobody said you could do that. Illegal maneuver, Tiffany. Illegal maneuver. Colson Loveland, Metcalf. All right, here we go. Shrew, good morning. All right, we've got 8 left. After this, we'll have 4. And then when I'm done, I'll do a roll call for whatever may be off the board in the next football break. And that will be, just so you, full discretion, that's the last football we'll be running for at least the vast majority of the rest of this morning, because I'm going to put baseball up there. It's release day. It's Bowman's best time. Good morning, Christy. Welcome on in. All right, and then there's 4 more after this. We're looking for fire emoji, maybe a surprise. I don't know. All right, Noni, you have a great day as well. Keep your chin up. Vinny, keep your chin up. Me too, Jake. When I saw that that it still existed, I said, "Yep, I'm running that." It's the only reason baseball's not in the shop right now. That break is the only reason baseball's not in the shop already. I couldn't deny. I can't deny it. Tez Johnson. Brooks. Watkins. Fannin. Travion. There he is. There you go, Patriots. There you go. A little smidgen of a deed, just a little bit. Yeah, Jake, I'd say that's probably enough, but I don't blame you. I'd have more than one. If it was me, Leonard Williams, I'd have more than one. But I likes what I likes. Carter, Jamal Charles. Mertz with a groupie. Ollie Gordon on the base. Here's our fire emoji. Come on. Come on with it. I don't know if it's a rookie or not. I don't think it is, actually. It is not. It is a Bengal. And it is exactly the Bengal you probably should want it to be. It is Jerry Ditzel. No, it's Joe Burrow. On the fire emoji for the Bengals, going to Machinist. We take those. Oh, we take those. What up, Joey B? What up, bruh? Nolan. Green. All right, now we're looking for an Acha. Warren. There's another Tet. Tet is tearing it up in here. Hunter, Cam Ward rookie recruits, and some of this stuff will be top loaded after the fact, you guys. Royals, Ollie Gordon Silver, and there's 4 more blasters still back there too. So if your team hasn't done something for you yet, there's still time. There's still time. Really, Jake? I've been doing this for about 7 months here at 238 Cards now. I used to do my own for about 3 years on my account, which was Primo. But then I joined forces with 238 Cards. Isaac Tesla for the Lions. And let's see here. Yeah, I've been doing this for a minute now, Jake. I'm a poised veteran. Stuart Eamon-Worry. And if you stick around long enough, I might just get you to laugh. Tesla Elick for the Titans. Eamon-Worry. Bosa. Appreciate you, Thundersmoke. Elick. Keon Coleman. Cam Ward. Kyle Pitts for them Falcons. Judkins and Brooks. Drew, I saw your comment last night about Jimmy Hart. It gave me a quick chuckle. I'm not going to say it because it's not appropriate, but I just want to let you know that I saw it. Harold Fannin. No, Nick, I didn't. I sure didn't. Did something happen? Blue, I'm unaware if something happened. I'm probably setting myself up. Nick's going to be like, they're no good. Oh, okay. Okay, great. Did they say how much it it opened up things for us a little bit? Like how much we have to work with now? Let's get this base out of the way here. Okay. I didn't know if I was setting myself up. Look, Nick, if we're Lion, you already know, right? We're Lions fans. It's what we live and breathe. It's been our go-to for our entire life. 40 mil, that's great. Is there going to be anybody left to sign, or are we just going to use it to sign who we already have? I know, right, Nick? CJ, I'll let Mr. and Mrs. know here in a little bit that, and if anybody in the front is watching me, let somebody know if you can that the replay from last night is flagged, so or something's going on with it. CJ can't watch it, so somebody will get on there and fix that, CJ. And sometimes it takes a little bit longer to process, but somebody will fix it, and it'll be up there eventually. All right, the finale. 4 blasters left. The only thing we haven't gotten that we typically get is the auto. Dart, Waddle. And then I'll do a roll call for what's off the board in the next one. Tez Johnson, Christian McCaffrey, silver. Got a lot of silvers in this one. Not today, Panini Dust. Stop it. Watkins. I think that might be the auto, and it might be a good one too. Good luck. Amos. This might be a good one. Well, it's not a terrible one. Shaq Thompson. The only reason I thought it might be a good one is because it was on that variation, that throwback variation, and I don't see this one very much. Shaq Thompson for the Panthers. That's going to Nick. And we got everything we were supposed to get. They didn't leave us out in the cold in any capacity. It is not on card, Jake. It is not. Henderson base, Sanders. It is a sticker auto. Barron, Noel. Morgan, it's a Shadur Sanders. Campbell, Ward. They were talking about that, Chief. Anthony Richardson. Couple of base rookies, Ethan. Nothing crazy. McCord, Samuel. Martinez. There's Travis Hunter for the Jags. We've been waiting on him too, cooking. Harmon, Shimai. Grant. There's another Tesla. Tesla. I know. I didn't even think about that, Jake. Taylor. Metcalf. Johnson, Waddle, Walker, Christian McCaffrey, Lane. What? Out of 25, you don't see this very often, you guys. Travion Henderson Pandora patch. That's, you don't see it very much. It happens. It just doesn't happen very much. Let's see here. Morse code. Yeah, you don't see these very much. Out of 25. 6 out of 25 on the Pandora patch. A little extra added bonus. And Jalen Milroe was in there too. It is. That's from a Blaster IP. It happens. Sometimes. About 25 times. To be exact. See, Johnny knew. Harvey. Hampton. I'll put it this way. That's the first numbered patch I've pulled out of all those Optic Blaster case breaks we've done. Yeah, that kind of would have been nice to do it now. Yeah, that would have been nice. Amos. Scourton. Sanders and Herbie. All right, one blaster left. One blaster remains. And then I'll do a roll call for whatever is off the board in the next break, you guys. That's the last football break I'll probably do for the vast majority of the morning. We're going to baseball after that. Zerline. So, needless to say, if football's your thing, it's in the shop right now. Tommy. McConkey. Giddens. Nolan. Swessinger and Warren. Michael, I'm doing well. How are you doing, bro? Yes, IP, we're good. I would, like I said, I would have put baseball in there immediately, but I'm not going to deny that football break. Ain't no way. Burden, Hunter. Last pack. Howard. Ward on the passing grade. And a couple more base cards to end out the morning. All right, let me get these out of the way. We'll do a recap of this break. We did get everything we were supposed to get, so that I'm not going to ever be mad at that. All right, 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 all right. Recap time. We've got Tesla, Fannin, Purdy, McCaffrey, Arroyo, Swessinger, Carter, Fannin, Gordon, Howard, Burden, Marks, Tootin, Hampton, Travion, and Noel. Hey, you got to keep up, Christy. You got to keep up, all right? You never know. You just never know. Gordon, Herbert, Harvey, Milroe, Warren, Tesla, Cam Ward patch, Travis Hunter, Tet, Egbuka. Shaq Thompson on the auto. Royals on the blue glitter. Travion Pandora patch out of 25. Joe Burrow fire emoji. And then the Shadur Sanders Uptown on a Wednesday morn. Congrats, bro. Congrats, Jay Schust. 5 total hobbies in that baseball break. Okay. This break right here is break 4516. All replays go to YouTube. It is live streaming on YouTube right now. 238 Cards on YouTube is where you go. When I'm not live streaming, guess what? It's just a replay. Good luck, everybody. I'm super excited about this break right here. And then I'll do a roll call for baseball when this is done. But I got a little bit of ripping to do here. This is no small task. Good luck. We're going to start with no huddle. Let me get these down so they don't fall. Okay, good luck. Y'all are at 183,000 likes, 238,000. We'll get you to shop in the stand. Empty. All right. Okay. Joe Boo, holla at us, bro. Cam Ward, and yes, all cards ship, even the base. Ollie Gordon. CeeDee Lamb on the color match for the Dallas Cowboys out of 125. Yes, please, and thank you. Oh, is that Saquon Barkley? Okay. Manga is hobby, Sydney. Now, there are international Prism that you can hit the mangas out of as well. But that's it. That's all I know of. So, hobby and the Prism International. Those are the only ones you can hit mangas out of. I don't think you can hit them out of these. I haven't seen one. Higgins, Thomas, Martinez out of 75. I didn't think so, Nev. Now, when they first came out, they were like, yeah, you can. Sydney, so yeah, you can't hit them out of this. You can't hit them out of this, but you can hit them out of a regular hobby, and you can hit them out of Prism International. Those are the only ones you can hit those Prism case hits out of. Kyle Williams, the Ultimate Warrior. Dave Casper for the Vikings out of 99. Jalen Carter, Kid Report. Well, you guys already know I'm a big disco fan, so. Get down, boogie, oogie, oogie. We've got Pierce Jr., Colston Loveland out of 25 for the Bears. Yes, we will, Jake. Yes, we will. Oh, okay. Look, you got a little deed behind it, too. Check this out. How about a fractal disco of Caleb? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Booker, Ferguson. Poor Anthony. The Jets should have went out and got him. Ush. And he is also out of 99. Whoa, that's weird. Okay. Kyle, Savion, Taj Brooks, Turpin, and Basin. Again, all squads ship. Tick, I have no idea. You might want to leave the page and come back. Are y'all hearing anything? That might just be you, Tick. You might want to leave the page and come back. Ferguson. Ramondre out of 125. Tet on the Prismatic. I see spots in that baseball going off the board. I will do a roll call when this is done, and that if your team's off the board, we'll do another one. We're not. That's not the only one we're doing. Jen, I'm going. It's going well. How is your morning treating you? He does. Yes, he does. I did when I was doing it myself too, Dustin. That's pretty regular. Williams and Neal, Ferguson and Neighbors for the G-men. Good, Jen. Glad to hear it. Yes, Sean, we were talking about it earlier this morning. When I was on that other platform last night, I can't remember who brought it up. I was like, is that a real thing? And they're like, yep, confirmed. Nolan, Dart on the base. Warren, Luther Burden. Bears are doing well in this box. Bears box. It's a Bears box. They need it bad. Actually, they need to sign some linemen. Don't even worry about the defense. Just make sure Joe Burrow doesn't get hurt. Johnson, Eric Moulds for the Texans out of 99, and it must just be that type of day, folks. For the Browns, going to Jake. Shadur Sanders, auto. Disco. Get down. Boogie, oogie, oogie. Holla. All right. It's a Jake box. K-Mers, you're not alone in that. Now, me personally, I will fight you tooth and nail on it because I'll just put it this way. They grade great. And when you grade a card, the price of that card goes way, way up. So if you get a PSA 10, it's totally worth it. So to me, not only do they look good, but ROI is there. So let's do Select 21. Empty. Come on, 21. One more time. One more time. Herbie, Waddle, Diami Brown, rookie for the Commanders out of 99. Hunter Long, silver, and Jim Kelly. Drew, it's a little bit frustrating. If you guys are planning on grading anything, send it in immediately. Send it in tomorrow. Romo, Tyson Williams, Trey Lance on the Phenomenon silver, J.C. Jackson, and Seth Williams. Javonte, David Johnson, Dalvin Cook. What do we have here? Terrence Marshall Jr. What a sick-looking RPA that is. For the Panthers on the tie-dye. That's just nasty looking. Jake. It's Jake again. That's a nasty looking card right there. We need a little bit bigger one here. Look at that. Look at the patch. Look at that. That's a card right there. And more. Metcalf, Trayvon, Fields, Tyreek Hill, silver, and Eskridge. Yeah, a lot of this stuff's taken care of on the back end, Dustin. I can't sit here and do every single card or we'd be here all day. But I sort it out as I do it, so when it gets to them, they know what's what and what needs to be done with each. Pay, Lance, Debo Samuel out of 249, silver Dan Marino, and Derek Gore. So yeah, I take care of the vast majority of them, but for speed of the break, it does. Murray, Atwell, Jones, Kenneth Gainwell, and Chase. Darden. Brown. Travis Etienne Jr. rookie for the Jags out of 149. We'll take that machinist. Ramondre Silver and Elijah Vera Tucker. Okay. We'll take these. There ain't nothing wrong with either one of these. I'll take that, and I'll take that. Thank you very much. Man, this is a fun break. Come on, 21. I want another surprise. Come on. Hill, Moore, Dak Prescott silver, Antonio Gates silver, and Zach Wilson. If it is, it just started, Dustin, so I'm not sure. I think we're going to get some today. I just don't know if it's already begun. Carson Wentz, we might have something here. Amon-Ra, base rookie for the Lions. Ramondre. Here, we'll just see what this is, and then we'll see what Ramondre's out of. It looks gold, but I'm not sure. Nope, it's out of 49. Ramondre's out of 49 rookie. And Tylan Wallace out of 75 on the auto for the Ravens. Last team Magic going to Trey with the little Patty Mahomes base. Chilling behind it. Ain't nothing wrong with a little Ramondre action. Fitzpatrick. White, Elijah Vera Tucker for the Jets out of 199. Silver, Joe Montana, and Aaron Rodgers. Okay. It's orange. I think cryptic. Sometimes you guys, I have a little bit of color blindness. I can tell colors. I just can't always tell which one it is perfectly. Oh, that's a thick boy. That's probably a patch. Okay. Schuster. Slater. 2 out of 5 for the Lions. What? I'm sorry, Hunter. This card's not in the break. It doesn't matter. This is over. This isn't here. Sorry. It's not here. It's not in the break. All right? Stop. Carter. Michael Thomas. Oh, man. Good luck, bro. Hunter's a Lions fan. Good luck, bro. Man, come on. Give me a better patch, man. 2 out of 5. Green. Rookie patch for the Lions. That's a thick card. Give me a better patch than that, you guys. Don't just put all silver in there. Nothing crazy. You did get a Tylan Wallace auto so far, Trey. Still a nasty card. I mean, there's no doubt about that. Like, it would go into my PC and stay there forever. But, come on, man. On a card like that, come on, dawg. That's all right. It's still a good card. It's fine. We always want more. There's nothing wrong with that card. I'd buy that card. Hunter, if you don't want it, I'm interested. I'm interested. But I'm going to assume you want it. Wilson, Mahomes, Lambjack, French fries on the silver for the Steelers rookie, and Andrews. We still got 3 hobbies in this. Let's do optic. We're gonna do optic next. I figured it would. I figured it might. That's quite the card there, bro. That's a good hit. That is not what my mind envisioned when I flipped that over. Empty. But still a good card nevertheless. Golden. George Kittle out of 149 for the Niners. Oops. I did it again. Mason Graham out of 99 for the Brownies. Chuck. There's one of our base packs. And again, all cards ship. All cards ship, even the base. Boots with the fur. Samuel Laporta out of 299. Felton, Gunnar Helm. Will Johnson with a Derrick Henry silver. Mason Graham, we got a strong arm emoji. Let's pull these two base from the back here. For the Texans, Ed Reed out of 199. There's a little surprise for the Texans. There you go, K. Murs. We take Ed Reeds around here. Egbuka. Okay, out of 149. Good luck. Should be a rookie, I think. Primary colors. Quinshawn Judkins out of 149 on the Pandora. And that is Jake. Jake, you're doing pretty good in this break, my friend. All right. Come on, Optic. Come on with it. So War Panda, I'm not as familiar with it either. I get a lot more familiar with. I tried to watch yesterday to see some of it open. Nobody'd opened any of it yet. So to try to put your mind at ease, we'll encounter what we encounter when we open it. But what I will tell you is there's 4 autos in every box. That's enticing in its own right. Hines Ward out of 249. But I'm sure there's something, War Panda. I just don't know it. But that's like any product. I've been doing this for 4 years. You really don't get super familiar with it. You can do all the investigating you want. You don't get super familiar with it until you get it under your belt and rip it a few times. Kelly. So that's what we're going to do. Tootin'. Me too, War Panda. 4 autos in a per hobby? Yes. And yes, okay. Sure. Why not? Donovan. Jackson Dart, my house. Primo Gump. We got a Cardinal here. Out of 32. It is James Conner for the Cardinals, 31 out of 32. And that's going to Shang. Shang, what you been up to, man? Really, Johnny? What are you seeing? Makuba, Egbuka. Did they mess with something? Did they tamper with something? Arroyo, Devin Hester out of 349. Good morning, Ileana. Well, I know that, War Panda, but still, it was due to a failed physical. You shouldn't be in trouble for that. Pierce, Achan. That's not their fault. Starks, Loop out of 299. Bryant, Lambert Smith out of 349, I'm sorry. We've got Jackson Dart. I think this may be an auto. Good luck. No way, dude. I guess it's Shadur's morning. Shadur out of 199. Auto. Hidden potential. And another one. And another one. Oh, hey, we were due for one of those too. You knew it was just a matter of time. You knew it was a matter of time. Okay, I think this is Sunday Kings. Good luck. For the Miami Dolphins, Tyreek Hill, that is going to Ocean Man Mike. We were due for something like this, you guys. We were just due. It was time. It was time. We still haven't seen the best one yet. This is good, but we haven't seen the best one yet. All right, we've got Select 24 and Select 25 left to go in this, and then I will do a roll call for what is off the baseball. If you're missing out on your team in baseball, don't worry. We're going to rerun that break. Empty. I like ripping. Can we get a deed? I just want a deed. Debo, Anzalone, Josh Downs, Jalen Wright on the silver, and Rashid Shaheed. I can't remember the last time I opened Select 24. It's been a minute. Gibbs, AJ Buana, Antonio Gibson out of 249, Coker, and Edmonds. Uh-oh. Here you go, Indy. Here you go, bro. This is for you. Hang on. How's that? Did we like that? Dobbins, Mahomes, Joe Alt silver, Blake Corum out of 149 for the Rams going to Tiffany, and Boomer Esiason. Lemjack, Pitts, Jameis Winston silver, Malik Neighbors Phenomenon silver rookie, and Eric Dickerson. Well, you got it worked for about 2.5 seconds there, Indy. Malik showed up on the Phenomenon. Lamb, Alt, Jonathan Taylor silver, Keenan Allen out of 149 for the Bears, and Bryce Young. Really? Really, Johnny? Say what? What? Levis, Zerline, a Ray Davis auto for the Bills is out of 399. We'll take that, Billy. We'll take that, K-Mers. You need a little something, something. There you go. Ray Davis auto out of Select. Knox and Allen. Kirby Joseph. Jared Goff silver. Roma Dunzi. Never seen this guy before in my life, but Zach Zinter for the Browns out of 199. A little surprise for Jake. You now have a Zach Zinter as well, bro. You did the RPA you didn't know you needed in your life. Okay, you've got it now. Future Detroit Lion right there, Zach Zinter. And Jamison Williams. He's probably their starting right tackle. Malik Neighbors. Uh-oh. David Montgomery, Bears, Lions. This will go to the Bears. I know they're the more expensive team in this. Out of 75. Out of 75, this will go to the Bears, and that is Jake. Let me write that on there just in case. Let's see any rookie QB. How about that? Can we see one? Joe Burrow silver, Khalil Mack out of 35 for the Chargers, and Aaron Rodgers. Where the rookie QBs at, dog? Where they at? Where they at? There's a base Bo Nix. There's Drake May. Xavier Hutchinson for the Texans out of 399 on the Acha. on the Acha. Bucky Irving and Joey Bosa. I know. Look, Sarah. Look. Hey. Okay. Justin Jefferson, Herbie. There's a silver, Caleb. Well. Is that it's Jake again? It was Jake. It was David Montgomery out of 249 and Lamb Jack. Okay. We still have another box in this. This isn't the end. He's absolutely destroying it, War Panda. It happens that way sometimes. Pearsall, Rattler, Silver Xavier Worthy for the Chiefs, Trey Benson, and Joshua Carty. That's going to Chris. But we're not done yet. We got a whole nother box over there. We're not done yet. Mosert, Likely, Drake May base, Taylor, and Metcalf. Kind of light on the QBs in that particular select box, but we move on. We move forward. And we go into select 25. Here we go. Speak now or forever hold your peace. Here, I'm going to take these down. I don't want to see all that. We'll do a recap at the end, but I don't want to see all that glare. Good luck. Good luck. Well, today's your day, Jay. Today's your day. Empty. Good luck. Select 25. Give a few people some love that haven't gotten any in this thus far. Wilson, Reed, Ford, Young, and Flowers. Jaden Daniels Silver, Egbuka base, Kelsey, Warren base, and James Jr. with the good old Phila. Andres, Jonah on the silver, Kamara, Tet base, and Sanders. Here we go. What's up, Mystery? Genty. Quinshawn for the Brownies, bro. Just stop it already. Just stop. Actually, don't stop. Keep going. Just keep going. I mean, just go on. Go on with your bad self. All right? Get up and dance a little jig. Get up and be like, yeah, because it calls for it. Terrence Ferguson, Genty base, and Young. Besh on the silver. Kendre Miller out of 35 for the Saints. Thielen, Trey Harris on the silver for the Chargers, and Ty Johnson. Good morning, JoJo. Let's get a zebra. I want a zebra. Knox, Old Boy, Stingley Jr., Travis Hunter base, and Ernest Jones. Chris. Well, it all went one direction in this one. Royals out of 299. Hunter, Jamar Chase on the silver, Lamb, and Gabriel, which happens sometimes. It's actually happened for you. I know this because I was here pulling the cards. Drake London silver, Jackson Smith, Tahib still for the Chargers out of 75, Scadaboo, and Mayfield. Good morning, Wesley. It's a new day, Wesley. Let's make it a good one. High five. Graham Mertz out of 99. Swessinger, Miles Sanders, Hertz, and Will Campbell. I can understand that completely, Noni. I fully understand that. I probably would be too. Brown, Tesla out of 399. Gonzalez, Mason Taylor, and Tez Johnson. We're going to find out, Stack the Deck. You guys, so any questions about Bowman Best, your best bet is to just go look it up because I haven't opened it yet. I don't know the ins and outs of it yet. I'll learn more as we open it, but as far as answering questions on it, I'm not... You would be just as well suited to go find it out on your own than asking me right now because I don't know. I haven't done it enough yet. Murray, I know each one has 4 autos, and that's really all I care about. Gordon, dual patch, Queen for the Steelers and Ravens. Ooh, that's going to be close. I need to look that up. I don't know which one's more there. Let me check that real quick because I don't know. I need to look. So Baltimore was 89. Pittsburgh was, oh, it's a tie. Not a tie. Who had the Ravens? Trey did. And who had the Steelers? King. We'll have to figure that out, you guys. Henry and Johnson. Now, if one of you just want to bow out, you can certainly do that if you want to. Tiebreaker goes to the Rams. There it is. We figured it out. It goes to Tiffany. Jordan Addison, DJ Moore out of 75, Jackson, Marvin Harrison Jr., and Jay Jetta with the filler. All right. Let's do this. I don't have what I need. Hang on. Let me go grab it real quick. All right. Oh, Trey. All right. Thank you, Trey. I got you, bro. Appreciate you. So that will go to the Steelers. Thank you, Trey. Appreciate you, bro. Actually, why is that? That must be a much thinner patch there. Let's put them in the right one. Okay. All right, you guys. Roll call time or recap time. Appreciate you, Indy. Yeah, it was a very lopsided. There were good cards, but they all were kind of going to one person in this, and that happens, you guys. It happens. But I need to do a recap of what we've just done, and then I will do a roll call for baseball, which looks like maybe there's 2 spots left. Soul Man saying, we'll do that baseball break again, but you got to give me a few minutes here to do a couple of things. Sorry if that was not fruitful for you. Happens. DJ Moore, Mertz, Still, Royals, Miller, Daniels, Williams, Silver, rookie, Mack, Worthy, Zach Zinter, Cardi, Montgomery, that'll go to the Bears, Allen, Neighbors, Gibson, Lambert Smith, Loop, Hester, Dart, and Graham. What's up, Llama? Elijah Vera Tucker, Montana, Marino, Diami Brown, Warren, Ferguson, Neighbors, Taj Brooks and Turpin, Carter, Martinez, Xavier Hutchinson auto, Etienne Jr., Stevenson, Molds, Ward, Reed, Tet, Luther Burden, Quinshawn out of 149, Kittle, Caleb Williams, and James Conner out of 32. Ramondre, Wallace, Samuel and Stevenson, Richardson and Casper, tie-dye RPA for the Panthers, Terrence Marshall Jr., Corum, Lamb, Tesla, Queen going to the Steelers, Laporta, Patty French Fries rookie, Barkley, Davis auto for the Bills, out of 25, Colston Loveland, Sunday Kings Tyreek Hill, Quinshawn Judkins on the auto for the Browns, 2 Shadur autos. This one's out of 199. This one's just a disco auto out of Prism. And Amon-Ra St. Brown, rookie patch, 2 out of 5 on the green. Kind of nasty. Kind of sick. Yes. Yeah. All right. It should be popping up momentarily right over here. Shop the stand. Givey. 5 minutes on the ticker. Oh, thank you. I'll fix that. It's just a typo. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's fine. I'll fix it. Thanks for telling me. I'll fix it. I just had the wrong numbers in there, that's all. I'll fix it. I'll fix it on my end. It said 45 instead of 46. That's all. You're good. We're good. All right, let's rip. I say we start with one of these. That's what I say. All right, how many packs are in here? 4, 8, and 12. Empty box. 4 autos per box. All right, let's get it going. Let's get it going. Shop the stand. Gibby has about 3 minutes left on it. 3 minutes to go. Let's see what you about, Bowman's Best. Andrew Painter, Max Clark, Mr. Gonzalez, a Paul Skeens best performance for the Pirates. We'll take that. And Mason Wynn. And again, all cards ship, you guys, even the base ships. Aaron Judge, Mookie Betts, Christian Campbell, Mike Trout on the showpieces, and Kyle Stowers. The cards look good, I'll tell you that. That much I can see. Y'all see how good Skeens looked the other night? Like unstoppable, Kyle Tucker, Trout, Neto, DePaula. Hang on. I'm not sure who DePaula plays for. Help me. It doesn't say. I can see his helmet, but I think it's St. Louis, but I can't tell. Is it Houston? I can't tell. I can't. Dodgers? Are we certain about that? Because I sure can't tell from his helmet. Okay. How many all-star players did they have? My goodness. And Roki on the base rookie. Was their whole team all-stars? De La Cruz, Bobby Witt Jr. Our first auto is Sean Keys for the Blue Jays, and that is G-Mem. Sean Keys for the Blue Jays. Here, let's put these up here because we're going to have a lot of autos. Jesus out of 199. That's nice looking. For the Brew Crew, and Scooble on the refractor. Futures game. Okay. Yeah, I didn't know much about him, IP. That's why, as you can tell. Keyshaw, Merrill, Cal Raleigh, Liam Doyle on, like, it looks like a circuit board. Circuitry insert. And Spencer Swellenbach, refractor for the Braves. I don't know what that is, but I'm tired of seeing it. I know that. Carroll, Chisholm, Jacob Mizorowski, Jacob Reimer for the Mets on the auto. And the Mets are in this one. D-Win. There you go, D-Win. Guerrero. C9, did you not win? Vladdy Guerrero win. Tatis. Suzuki for the Cubs out of 250. These cards look nice. Look at that. And Fernando Tatis. It's not numbered, but that's obvious. This one's numbered out of 250. Tatis was not. It was just a refractor. Let's see here. Let me check and see who won real quick before I continue on here. Brett with the W. It's just an insert. It's just an insert, Drew. Best performers. Brett, where you at, dog? Oh, Brett. You got the W. Oh, that's right, it is, isn't it? No, we're going to redo it. He can't win. Of all the people, he can't win. No, we'll redo it. Forget it. He didn't win. Jack Caglione, Will Smith, Rhett Lauder out of 25. I'm jealous. I am jealous. 915, nice hit, bro. He's not here, rerun. Break, we'll do that at the end of this. Break, okay. And congrats. Look at this. What is that? Pixel Portraits. Nick Kurtz for the A's. Yes, please and thank you. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I need to check this out at the end of the day. And Caglione again. I need to check this out and do a thorough scouring of the checklist. So is this? I'm going to assume that's a short print, but I don't know it. We'll know more when we open more if I see another one. Moore, McGonigal, Walcott, DeVries, and Carroll. I tried to watch some of this open yesterday, but it was nowhere to be found. Last year's was, but this year's wasn't. Griffin, Ricardo for the Royals. Out of, let's see here, Chris. Chris, we're back on the board, Chris. We're back on the board. It looks like an insert. It doesn't look like a short print to me. Look, and then there's another one. Griffin for the Pirates. Dylan Cruz out of 150 for the Nationals. That looks sweet. And Jazz Chisholm. So yeah, it's just an insert. It's just an insert. But we'll take it. I'm not going to not take it. Strokes of Gold. Thanks, Josh. Typically, you can tell a short print when it's in your hand. Stowers, Roki, Montgomery, Bryce Harper, Silverwave, and Andrew Painter. Strokes of Gold. Let's find a stroke of gold in this pack right here so I know what it looks like. Best Tech. Thanks, Harley Lover. Skubal, Swellenback, Tommy White for the Diamondbacks, Corbin Carroll out of 99, and Max Clark for the first box. Oh, I need one of these, don't I? My bad. I need somewhere to put the base. Yo, hi. Emoji, emoji, emoji. Let's do another. Let's do another. Same exact break as pinned at the bottom of your screen currently. It is a half case break of Bowman's Best Hobby with a Topps update involved. Empty. I'm sure it does return to trading card, but it's too early for thinking, okay? Maybe just put it in words. Trout, De La Cruz, Bobby Witt Jr., Shohei Ohtani, and Jose Ramirez. Zach, I have no idea. Probably not, but I'm not sure. Keyshaw, Merrill, Wyatt Langford on the best performance, Jacob Wilson out of 150, and Matt Shaw, refractor. These look good. Good morning, bro. So Zach, don't even worry about Facebook. Don't use Facebook. Don't even use a website. Go to your purchase. Go to your purchase and message us through there. That's the easiest way to get in contact with us. Somebody will definitely see it if you do it that way. Not that they wouldn't the other way. I'm trying to give you the quickest way for somebody to see it. You need to go find that and message through that purchase. Guerrero, Rodriguez, Theo Guillen out of 75 for the Tampa Bay Rays. Look at all these autos. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Showpieces, mini diamonds, Pete Crow Armstrong for the Cubs, and Pete Crow one more again. It just takes me to Messenger on the site. What was it on? Was it here, Zach, or was it at that other place? The other place. Win, Tatis, Basalo for the Orioles, Max Clark out of 75 for the Tigers, and Simpson. Oh, so you did it through the website. Okay, Zach. I'm sorry. I'm not super well versed with the website, so maybe that is your best route of doing that. Here, I'll try to help you, Zach. Give me 1 second. I'll try to spread the word for you or relay the message. Sweatpants. I got you, bro. I'll relay it to him when I see him later. Okay? Caglione, Williams, Acuna, Bichette, and Cade Anderson on the refractor. Bird's the word. Anthony. Griffin Burkholder for the Phillies on the auto. Okay. And that one goes to Casey. We've got Ramirez Hanley, I believe, or Jose, for the... Ooh, now we want that. Eli Willits for the Nationals. Yes, we want that. Mini Diamond Circuitry. A deed. C9, I'm sorry. My bad. My bad. It's okay. It's okay. Hanley was just a better player, that's all. And Bryce Matthews. Moore, McGonigal, Green, Pena for the Mets. Mets get another. Mets get another. C9, you can't set me up like that. You should know me better. You should know me better after all this time. And Nick Kurtz on the refractor. You should know me better than that. You should know me better than that, man. Walcott, Griffin, Rushman for the Orioles, Mizorowski out of 299 for the Brew Crew, and Hyesung Kim refractor for the Dodgers. It looks, yeah, it's like a mini diamond, but I'm seeing a lot of those right now, WG, so I don't know the rarity of these yet. Like, this is the first time I've opened them, so I'll learn more as we get into it more. I'll probably learn a lot today. Stowers, Sasaki, Skubal, Goodman, and Junior Caminero for the Rays. Same exact break is pinned at the bottom of your screen. 4 autos per hobby. We're doing half case breaks with just a little Topps update sprinkled in. Swellenback, Olsen. Arias for the Guardians going to C9. C9 said he doesn't care about this card. He told me I could keep it. Thank you, C9. Thank you, bro. Appreciate you. Condon and Luis Pena on the refractor. Carroll, Chisholm, Anthony out of 199 for the Red Sox, George Lombard, Silver Wave, and Edgar Quintero for the Dodgers. I did not hear that, Merca, until you said that. Can you believe C9 such a nice guy that he would give me the Robert auto there? He's such a nice guy, you know. Thank you, Aries. 10 left in the next break. Painter, Max Clark. That looked weird. Marte, Max Clark. This one's gold out of 50 for the Tigers. That's kind of nice. And Gunnar Henderson. Gunnar Henderson. I need some more top loaders. I need some more top loaders, man. C9, you're supposed to laugh along with me, man. Come on. After all the deeds I've pulled for you, you can't even give me a smirk. Just a little smirk. I'm not accepting that, C9. I won't accept it. You can't make me. All right, we're going to do the update, and then we'll do the last two of those. Because I know you care. Whether you think I don't know, but I know. Let's see if we can get a little something out of update here. Ramirez, Clark, Rave on the refractor, and Wagner. Durbin, McMahon, Betts, and Bean. Avens, Rhett Lauder, Nick Kurtz, and Chapman. We take these. We take these right here. This right here. This card right here. This card right here. We take it. Okay? Palmquist, Wilson, Pavetta, and Krim. You know, as I sit here and I look back on the stand, I'm looking at the stand right now. My initial reaction is these cards look very nice. Look. Rushing, McDaniels for the Angels, Devers, and Paddock. Caratini. Yoho, Asuna for the Rangers, and Moncada. Right? And we've only done 2 boxes. Can you imagine? Aranda, Torkelson, Christian Campbell, Power Players, and Abel. Not to mention, it's not every day that you get 4 autos in a hobby. Smith, Abreu, Julio Rodriguez, and Josh Naylor. Thomas, Zebby Matthews for the Twins. There's another Nick Kurtz and a base Drake Baldwin, National League Rookie of the Year. My question of the morning was, what was the best trade of all time in your eyes? Eddie Haino, Gusto, Ahmed Rosario for the Yankees, and Enright Creme Brulee. Good morning. Tolbert, Caminero, Amador for the Rockies, and Cameron. Babe Ruth's pretty good. Champ Bailey for Clinton Portis. JD, nobody said that till just now. That's a good one. Gorski, Boyd, Henderson, and Wu. Elko, Soto, Carroll, and Blue Ball. Wojo. There was no trade involved. Jansen, Nikhazy, Mason Wynn. You don't see these all that often. Mason Wynn for the Cardinals out of 99. And this is the 1990 throwback edition. And that's going to... Who got the Cardinals? Zach Runyon. We'll take it. And Sears. So the one that I picked, I looked at some different ones. Probably the one that affects me the most was when we got Tom Seaver for the Reds. That was a big deal. Mets traded basically the best pitcher in baseball to the Reds. But after I thought about it, I picked Randy Moss to the Patriots for a 4th round pick. That's obscene. That's obscene. Luis Angel Acuna out of 150 for the Mets. Ellie and Hagenman. A 4th round pick for Randy Moss. Okay. Fetty. Patrick. Dolander on the refractor. We take those. And Ben Rice. Hunter Green, 14, 16 weeks better than TJ that I was hearing. Kelly, Petty, Hanley, and Drake Baldwin base again. Oh, Tommy John. Oh, no. When did that happen? Yesterday? It is out of 25, nice guy. Doval, McCutcheon, Christian Campbell, Fortune 15, and Cam Smith. When did that happen? That happened in spring training? I'm assuming. Cool. Go on. Kiero, Bueller, Scooble, and Ashcraft. Rushing, Peterson, Cade Horton out of 99 for the Cubs, and Moises Ballesteros. Yeah, he can go on. I'd seen enough of him already. He's good, but he's not. He ain't. Nope. Time to go. Time to go. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, bro. See ya. It's fun having you. But it's time to go. Time for you to go. Same exact break is pinned at the bottom. Yes, nice guy. We'll run this one more. There's 5 left in the next one. We've got 2 boxes left in this. I'll do a recap of what we've done, and then I'll do a roll call for what's off the board in the next one, and then we'll do it all over again. Empty. It is half case breaks, so there's only 8 in a case. Alonzo, Freeman, Machado, Quan on the Silver Wave, and Drake Baldwin Refractor. We want those. Krim, I already know. I had already given up on him anyways. He's a good pitcher, but I'd given up on him already. My mom would probably disagree, but because she watches every game. My mom watches every Reds game. Holiday, Jacob Wilson rookie, Jake DeGrom, Hope for the Orioles, I believe, and Jackson Churio on the refractor. Wojo, anything that involves somebody that can hit. Suzuki, Abbott, because we've got a hitter-friendly park. Ricardo for the Royals on the Acha. Anything that involves somebody that can hit. That's my answer. Andrew Abbott out of 250. Hi. That's my boy right there. That's my boy right there. Get on out of the way, Hunter Green. Andrew Abbott's gonna take over. Holla. And Machado on the refractor. And again, some of these will be top loaded after the fact. I'm just gonna take care of the good stuff. I did want to kind of go slow because I hadn't opened these before, but rushing, Lindor, Slade Caldwell, Jackson Chourio best performance, and Jake DeGrom refractor. That Baldwin is not numbered, but it is a refractor, C. Jones. It is a refractor. So we take those. Miller, James Wood base rookie, Chase Burns, Condon, and Caldwell. Jenkins, Acuna Jr. for the Braves on the insert. Spencer out of 99. Caglione out of 250. I couldn't see it up there. We take those, Royals. Chris. Hey Chris, you're on the rebound here, bro. You're on the mend. And Condon on the refractor. I don't know yet, Krim. I just started opening it. The Caglione. Is that what you've been waiting for, C9? Don't worry. I was thinking it in my mind. A Caglione. Bazana, Lombard, Devers, Chourio, and Tucker on the refractor. Harper, Garcia for the Red Sox out of 25. Boy, he looks like trouble. I don't want to destroy his first name. Jost Nixon. Judge Jackson Merrill out of 150. That's a sweet looking card, whatever variation that is. Checkerboard, X-Fractor, and Marcelo Mayer. That was a good pack. Doesn't he? Jared, does that tell me? Look, anybody that's ever paid attention to baseball, tell me that guy doesn't look like a problem. He looks like a problem to me. Y'all better watch out for this guy. Sometimes you can just tell. I need some more top loaders. Same exact break as pinned at the bottom of your screen. There's not a whole lot left in that, you guys. Not a whole lot at all. And then we will rerun it. Win. Tatis, Caglione all over this place. Seager and J.J. Weatherholt for the Cardinals. Williams, Acuna, Marcelo Mayer, base rookie. Garcia, one more again. And Sanchez. Crochet, Buxton, auto for the Dodgers. How many prospects do these guys have? Share with us, Dodgers. Stop it. Ching Sin Ko for the Dodgers on the Acha. Bryce Eldridge for the Giants out of 199 and Aaron Judge refractor. And we have one more box after this. And then we'll do it all over again. Mr. Eldridge. Mr. Eldridge. Jung Hoo Lee. Cruz. Drake Baldwin, base rookie. Roman Anthony for the Red Sox on the circuitry. And Mookie Betts on the refractor. Okay. Getting a little bit more familiar with these. I'm getting a little bit more familiar as we go. As we go. Last box. And then I'll do a recap of this break. One day, Josh. One day we'll do that. One day we'll do that. Me too, breaking rips. This is awesome. I'm loving this. Williams as a breaker, this is fun. Acuna, Crochet, Cam Smith, base rookie, and Carson Williams refractor for the Devil Rays. Or just the Rays now. Correa, Buxton, Kevin McGonigal, Oka, not numbered. Roman Anthony out of 350 for the Red Sox. Red Sox eating a little bit here towards the end of this break. Acuna on the refractor for the Braves. Andrew Abbott, rushing. Caminero. Cabrera for the Texas Rangers. It feels like, so how many have we opened now? This have been the 4th box. I think we've gotten 2 numbered autos so far. George Lombard. Let's see what the averages are here. James Wood, base rookie. Burns. James Wood on the best performers, or best performance. Connor Griffin out of 250. Okay. And Devers on the refractor. Take both of these. We'll take both of these. Yes, indeed. Indeed it is. He did something, IP, I think, I don't know, maybe a week or so ago. He did something crazy. I don't remember what it was. I was reading about it, but I don't remember what it was. Jenkins, J.J. Weatherholt, Sanchez, Pena, and Bryce Harper. Creme Brulee, that might have been it. No, I can't, I feel it like it was something else, though. Quintero, Malcolm Moore on the auto for the Rangers. Rangers doubling down. Lindor on the mini diamonds. Walker Jenkins for the Twins. And Pete Alonso refractor. That's cool. That's cool. We'll take that. Jung-Hoo Lee, Cruz, Ramirez, Castillo. Wow, Rangers box. And Crochet for the Red Sox. Rangers box. That's 3 autos. Hey, Rangers, can you share? IP's like, no, I cannot. And will not. And don't ask again. Bazana, Lombard Jr., Shaw, Bryce Harper on the circuitry, and Carlos Correa. Kaysen, I don't look. What do you want me to do? I didn't pack this box. I'm just opening it. Harper, Alonso, Jose Ramirez out of 150, Connor Griffin showpieces, and Byron Buxton. 3 packs left. Jack, are you really? Do you mean that? Are you serious? Cause we'll hop in. You know, we'll get after it, bro. Man. Whoops. My bad. My bad, everybody. Freeman, Kurtz, Noah Schultz for the White Sox out of 150. So that's the 3rd numbered auto out of 4 boxes. Nice auto there, buddy. Ellie and Jung-Hoo Lee on the refractor. Yeah, I'm a fan of this already. I've only opened 4 boxes, and I'm in. I'm in. Quan, Holiday, Haesung Kim, Pete Alonso Silver Wave, and Dylan Cruz Refractor. Take care of that too. Last pack Magic. Jacob Wilson, Suzuki, George Lombard Jr., Sebastian Walcott for the Rangers, Rangers box, 99 out of 99, green mini diamonds, and Travis Bazana on the refractor to end it out. Harley, you know how it is. MG, I'm sorry, they were kind of, well, you did get an auto, but they could have done a little bit better than that. C9, I appreciate you, bro. Let me do a quick recap of this, and then I'll do a roll call. Again, this is the first time I've opened it, so bear with me, you guys. I'm not going to know every little thing about all of it, but this is what I can relay to you. Is I like how this product looks. I like 4 autos in a break, and that's how I feel about all this right now. I'm okay with that. I like it. Look at all the autos. Look at this. Look at this. Autos everywhere. Auto, and numbered cards too. But there's just autos all over the place right now. I'm okay with that. I can live with that. Oh, there were 4 numbered autos. I'm wrong. There was 4 numbered autos. So that's good. Is there like 1 per box maybe on average? Something like that. Appreciate you, 915. All right, let's do a recap of this real quick. I probably won't top load quite so many next time, but I didn't know what I was getting into yet, so I took my time. 1 per is nice. Yes, it is. All right, we've got Baldwin and Horton, Acuna, Walcott, Bazana, Cruz, Ellie, Harper, Jenkins, Judge, Marcelo Mayer, Acuna, Swellenbach was out of 99, Churio, Christian Campbell and Dolander, Kurtz, Campbell, Kurtz, Quintero, Roman Anthony, and Haesung Kim. Kurtz, Ramirez, Shaw, White, Harper and Griffin, Trout, Clark, Mizorowski, Jesus, DePaula, Crow Armstrong, Carroll, Kurtz, Suzuki, Lombard, Clark, Basalo, Langford, Cruz, Wilson, Skeens, and Swellenbach. Thank you, Aries. Griffin, take those. Roman Anthony. Eldridge, Abbott for the Reds. James Wood, Castillo auto for the Rangers. Moore for the Rangers. Schultz for the White Sox. Coe for the Dodgers. Ricardo for the Royals. Arias for the Guardians. Pena for the Mets. Ricardo for the Royals. Phillies, Burkholder. Rhett Lauder for the Reds out of 25. Caglione auto out of 250. That's nice. Ramirez, Cabrera, Merrill, Guillen for the Rays, Reamer for the Mets, Keys for the Blue Jays, Wynn for the Cardinals, Garcia for the Red Sox out of 25, and Eli Willits on the Mini Diamonds circuitry for the Nationals. Okay, now, hold on. Breaks and rips. Are you with me? And it is pinned. Good luck. We're going to rip. Same exact break is in the shop right now. And it'll be out of a fresh case. Oh, hold on. Empty. All right, we'll have a little bit swifter pace with this one, you guys, because I hadn't seen it until I opened it, so I kind of know what the inserts are and stuff like that now. Wilson, and don't worry, some of this stuff will be always top-loaded after the fact. Tong, Connor Griffin, gold out of 50 we want around here, and Cal Raleigh refractor. Yes, we want this. We want this card right here, and now we have it. Who got the buckos in this one? Llama. Abbott, Rushing, Lindor, Willits for the Nationals on the base, and Leo DeVries on the refractor. What happened, Break? What happened? What are you talking about? What are you talking about right now? Stop it! Miller, Langford, Zach Cole for the Astros on the auto. Langford and Colson Montgomery. Ah, I see. Well, you know, the Reds might still be there. They better not be. Or I'm blaming everybody in the chat. Dylan Cruz, Bazana, Bichette, Juan Soto on the showpieces, and Agustin Ramirez for the Marlins. I like Agustin. Aries, you did everything. You did all of it. It's all your fault. And there's no Arkham here to save you. Lombard, Roman Anthony, Martinez for the Orioles on the Acha. And that is Zachary. Marcelo Mayer on the circuitry, and Pena. I like these two. 24 hours breaking rips, sometimes not even that long. DeVries, Harper, Eldridge out of 199, Wilson on the Silver Wave, and Chase Dolander on the refractor. It all depends on who you bank with. Breaking rips. Some are better than others. Some are quicker than others. I'm good, LOD. We got this same break in the shop right now. We're going to rip it again. I love it. I'm game. I'm ready. Let's let it eat. Let's get into some Bowman's Best and find some Achas. Alonzo, Freeman, Jesus, Doyle for the Cardinals, and Christian Campbell refractor. See, it's given us a lot of good rookies here, I'll tell you that. I'm not mad at any of those. Mason Wynn, Tatis, Caglione, Marte, and Jesus. Williams, Acuna. There's a Cam on the Pixel Portraits. I forgot what it was called. Ronald Acuna out of 250 for the Braves, and Bryce Eldridge. Okay. Little Acuna. Little Cam Smith rookie. He was here this weekend, Aries. He was here this weekend. Did you already get it? Crochet, Correa, Rodriguez, Slade Caldwell out of 10 for the Diamondbacks. Yep, we won out of 10s. And let's see who got Arizona in this one. Ocean Man Mike and Eli on the refractor. A little Deed, perhaps? A little Slade Caldwell out of 10 auto? Yeah, we take those. Buxton, Jung-Hoo Lee, Josue Brincino, Cal Raleigh on the mini diamonds, and Langford. 13 left in the next break. Oh, that means somebody's being slept on. That I can tell you that right now. Somebody's being overlooked. Quan, Holiday, Eldridge, Malcolm Moore out of 150 for the Rangers, and Neto. We got 2 numbered autos out of that one. And we like Achas. Here, let me get some of this out of my way here real quick. And we shall continue onward with another Bowman's Best. Here, I don't like standing up back here. Here we go. Just nice looking cards all along the way here. Empty. Quan, Clark, Guerrero Jr., Schwarber, and Chase Burns on the refractor. It is an Orioles. It's Martinez. Hagen Smith for the White Sox on the Acha. Condon, Bo Bichette out of 350. Mizorowski on the Mini Diamonds, and Walker Jenkins. I think we're working our way towards single digits in the break that's pinned at the bottom of your screen. It is a half case break of Bowman Best with a Topps Chrome update attached to it. So 5 total hobbies. 4 autos per Bowman Best hobby. It is Dante's son. Yes, it is. Judge, Betts, Tucker, Leo DeVries out of 299 for the A's, and Freddie Freeman on the refractor. Hey, Leo, do you want to go into the... Thank you. I was like, do you want to go into the penny sleeve, bro? Trout, Ellie, Henderson, J.J. Weatherholt, and Stephen Kwan on the refractor. Witt Jr., Keyshaw, Crow Armstrong, Jonathan Long for the Cubbies. Hadn't seen much from the Cubs this morning. And Jackson Holiday on the refractor. Yep. 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 And yep. I got you, BB. Merrill, Moore, Pete Crow on the circuitry, Jesus out of 199, and Jacob Wilson on the refractor for the A's. Who got the Brew Crew this time? Gov. I got you, Gov. Is that your squad? It must be. You got him. I'm going to assume that's your squad. Chisholm, Correa, Leo DeVries for the A's, Carson Williams for the Rays out of 250, and James Wood on the refractor. Yep, we take every one of those. Mr. Wood. Carson out of 250. And Leo for the A's. Let's do, Tim. McGonigal, Walcott, Griffin, Simpson on the base rookie, and Suzuki on the refractor for the Cubs. I'm not sure that it was, bro. Stowers, Anderson, Theo Guillen out of 25 on like the X-Fractor orange auto. That's kind of sick. Rushman and Andrew Abbott. That's kind of sick. I don't think it was War Panda. I do not think that it was. Or at least it didn't have the shield on it. But we'll find out when we do a recap. Sasaki. Scooble, what do we got here? Jackson Holiday out of 75. That's a sick looking card. Look at that. I like you. We'll take that, Zach. Jack Attack. Freddie Freeman and Dalton Rushing on the refractor. Got a lot of different parallels in this, that's for sure. You got numbered cards with many diamonds. You got them without diamond. Like, I'll have to do some investigating on this product. Swellenback, Carroll, Bryce Matthews, Kafus, and Lindor on the refractor. Painter, Montgomery, Kyle DeBarge for the Twins, Caglione for the Royals on the showpieces, and Mason Miller for the Padres. Okay. Okay. Look at all these autos, man. We still got 3 boxes in this. Same exact break is pinned at the bottom of your screen, folks. As far as baseball breaks go, I mean, yeah, there's some higher end stuff. I don't know if it can get much better than this. A half case break with 4. I don't. Not for what it price range and all that stuff. I don't know if it can get much better than this. Without putting a big old monstrous nasty box in it, of course. Like 5-star or gilded or something crazy. Lugo, Rosario, Garcia, and Ellie. McDaniels, Berger, Kyle Tucker, Hyesung Kim base. Duran, Schultz, Yamamoto, and Leiter. Brian Hayes, Ramirez, Mick Abel for the Twins, and Gordon. McGill, Augustin Ramirez, Vladdy Guerrero, and Gibson. Hicks, Koss, Pete Crow, and McCusker. Smith, Pham, Riley, and Alcantara for the Cubs. Rodin, Torkelson, Pete Crow, and Wolfram. Still haven't seen the auto yet, Tim. Not yet. Hanley, Rocker, Tucker, and Correa. Usually in this, it's in the first couple of packs. Usually. McMahon, Thomas, Brian Hayes, and Lord for the Nationals. Fulford, Rafaela, Swanson for the Cardinals, and Ryan Johnson. Old Mr. Swanson. Gov, I would freak out because I haven't seen one yet after all these boxes. Job, there we go. Hang on. Nick Kurtz on the refractor rookie. Yeah. Yes. Yes. We want that. And Dolander. Rollison. Matt Shaw power players. Drake Baldwin, Fortune 15, and Iglesias. Jung, Mayer, Elko out of 50, Gold Wave for the White Sox. Going to IP, and Ben Williamson. Whoop, whoops, whoop, 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 whoop. Harrington for the Twins, Zebby Matthews out of 150. Mookie Betts and Devers. We still got 2 more over here. We still got 2 more hobbies over here. Little Zebby action. Girachuk. May. Hang on, that's the wrong one. May. Hogland on the refractor, and Bieber. 4 packs left. Yeah, he's not bad. Yeah, Chris, he sure isn't. Rogers, Sagasy, Birdsong, and Wilson. Stroud, Freeman, Hyesung Kim, and Stowers. Mr. Dutton. No, it's the same break. Pinned at the bottom's the same exact break. Only difference is that'll be the Bowman's Best will be out of a fresh case. Sasaki, Lyle, Corbin Carroll, and Workman. Iscara, Hill, Caleb Durbin out of 150 for the Brew Crew, and Tyler Callahan for the Cincinnati Reds. All right, it's Bowman Best. That's all that's left. It's 2 more Bowman's Best. Let's see what we got here. Little Monsters, I haven't decided yet, but we're definitely going to do it. I mean, I don't know how many teams are left in the next one, but I planned on doing it more than just that time, but we'll see. I think there's a short print Z-Walk. Topps doesn't have case hits. They have short prints, so pack odds type stuff. Yes, the name evades me right now, but yes, they do. Empty. 9 left in the next break, so I don't know. I guess it all depends. I guess it all depends on how long it takes 9 teams to go, and it could be the big teams. There could be Yankees and all kinds of teams still in there right now. Jacob Wilson, Suzuki, Abbott, Crochet for the Red Sox, and Luke Keyshaw for the Twins on the refractor rookie. Strokes of Gold. That's it, Z-Walk. There's another one, too. I just can't remember what it was. Best Tech. That's it. Best Tech. Kurtz. Caden Dana out of 50 for the Angels, going to Dublo on the Mini Diamonds Auto Gold. Yeah, Shane. Kyle Tucker. J.R. Ritchie on the Mini Diamonds, and Jackson Merrill. Well, baseball's got a lot of players, way more than the other sports. So this has got a lot of players, period. And that's new. There's new ones every year. Painter, Clark, Vladdy Guerrero Jr., Colson Montgomery, and Pete Crow Armstrong on the refractor. Win. Tatis, Mizorowski, Jesus for the Brew Crew, and Chandler Simpson for the Rays. Caglione, Williams, Lorenzo for the Tigers. Look at old boy here. Wait a minute. Wait 1 minute here. Is this somebody else we need to be concerned about? Look at him. Look. Look at him. Yeah, he's logged in. He's logged in. I'm calling it. Eli Willits out of 199 we definitely want for the Nationals. And Cade Anderson. Oh, I can tell just by looking at them sometimes. I just know. I'm like, oh, hi. Acuna, Crochet, Gonzalez, Caldwell, and Bryce Matthews. He looks like a young Sean Casey right there. Alonso, Freeman, Ramirez, Pena for the Mets. On the Octa. We'll take it. And there's my boy Ellie on the refractor. Quan, Holiday, Shaw, Max Clark, and Bobby Witt Jr. on the refractor. Sean Casey, also known as the Mayor, played very, very well for the Reds. He was a career 300 hitter. And that's not easy to do. Correa, Buxton, Jung-Hoo Lee, Will Smith, and Braden Montgomery for the White Sox on the refractor. And I've met him and shook his hand, and he was a very nice guy. Dylan Cruz, Lugo. Angels eating in this one. For the Angels on the Acha. Cam Smith circuitry. Christian Moore for the Angels out of 150. And Kyle Schwarber refractor. We still have one more box here. We're not done yet. And then once I'm done here, I will do a recap of all this. And then we will do a roll call to see what's what in the next one. Eli, what's up, bruh? Bazana, Lombard, Cam Smith, Andrew Abbott on the Silver Wave. That's nice. And Corey Seager on the refractor. Good, bro. Just getting in this new Bowman's Best. I'm enjoying it. We're about to see something crazy here soon. I mean, maybe not. I'll take that back. We might not, but I got me a feeling. Devers, Harper, Raleigh, Scooble out of 99 for the Tigers, and Mike Trout refractor. We got one box left. One box left. And again, if you get to 400K likes, you guys, not 500, but 400, I will do a another shop to stand. Old Cal Raleigh in the house. All right, here, let's just put y'all to the side real quick while we open this last box, and I'll do a recap of all of this. Don't you worry yourself, not even a little bit. Final box of the break, and then the next break that's pinned at the bottom, I'll have to open a new case of Bowman's Best. Empty. Good morning, World of Sports. Welcome on in, dog. Carroll, Chisholm, Goodman, Jesus again, and Julio Rodriguez. Painter, Clark, Guerrero, McGonigal out of 99, and Bo Bichette refractor. Mr. McGonigal. Weatherholt, Sanchez, Benj, James Wood on the showpieces. That's nice. And Carson Benj again for the Mets. Look at that. That's a nice card. I'd slab that one up. Slab it up, I say, on the showpieces. That's nice. Aaron Judge, Mookie Betts, Leo DeUrius, Kyle Stauer out of 250, and Bubba Chandler. For the Marlins. Where them autos at? Where them autos at, y'all? Where they at? They hiding? Tucker, Trout, Chandler, Cash Mayfield out of 50 for the Padres. Going with your bad self, Cash. How could you not be good and your first name's Cash? Come on, bro. 24 out of 50. And the Skeens refractor, we want those too. Who had the pods in this one? Clips did, because Clips never misses, ever. In the history of all time. It's never happened. De La Cruz, Bobby Witt, Skeens. What's going on here? Out of 50. Corbin Carroll for the Diamondbacks and Juan Soto for the Mets. Okay. 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 Scooble, Swellenback, Green, Nate George for the Orioles with a Ketel Marte refractor chilling behind Nate. We've got Keyshaw, Moore, Merrill, And for the Mariners out of 350 on that laser cut. And Shohei on the refractor. There's a Shohei finally. Where you been at all our lives, Shohei? Where you been hiding, dog? Huh? Huh? Next break is pinned at the bottom of your screen. I will do a recap and roll call after the last pack in this break. Okay? 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 Okay. McGonigal, Soto, Jacob again. Seen him a couple of times today, haven't we? For the Mets on the Acha. Take it. We shall take it. Bobby Witt on the circuitry and Riley Green. These circuitries are cool. I imagine you could probably get them numbered. That's going to be even cooler. We did see the mini diamonds version of it, but I don't know if I've seen numbered yet. Walcott, Connor Griffin, Shohei, Jackson Holliday, Silver Wave, and Hunter Goodman. Well, Aries, you need to take care of that then. It's time. Stowers, Sasaki, Pete Crow, Bazana out of 150, and Matt Olson refractor. 1 pack to go. 1 pack to go. Olson. Carson Williams for the Rays on the Acha. Cam Smith on the best performers. Pete Crow, that looks different. Check that out, dude. You see that? Can you see that? It's not numbered, but it's different. It's, I don't know, more pixelated than the other ones were. See it? It's got a little bit more, it's got a little gleam to it. And Roman Anthony. It's got a little gleam to it. Here, I'll show you, I'll find another one so you guys can see the difference. I can see it easily, but sometimes the camera doesn't do that for us. Here, perfect. Here's a Pete Crow regular one. So check this out. So there's the regular one. See that? See the difference? It's going to be a new case, BB. What's in the shop right now is a new case. I got to go grab it. Let's do a quick recap here, and then I'll do a roll call on the next one. Oh, is that what it is? Smooth move, X-Lax. All right, here we go. Let's do this. Recap. All right, we've got Carroll out of 50, Stour, James Wood, McGonigal, Bazana, Skubal and Abbott, Moore and Anthony, Pete Crow. Pete Crow is some kind of different. Cam Smith, Bobby Witt, Skeens, Raleigh, Smith, Witt, Made, Tucker, Richie, Keyshaw, Kim, Birdsong, and Swanson. Abel and Freeman, DeVries and Holiday, Bichette, Mizorowski, Diamonds, Mini Diamonds, Eli Willett, Cam Smith, Campbell, Wilson, Dolander, Mayer, and Ramirez. Langford, Matthews is out of 150. Williams, Wood, Willits out of 199. Kurtz, Refractor. DeVries out of 299. Holiday out of 75. Made out of 199. And Raleigh out of 299 on the Mini Diamonds. We've got Connor Griffin out of 50. Crochet out of 250. Durbin and Acuna. Eldridge, Rodriguez out of 350. Shohei, Lorenzo for the Tigers. Elko out of 50 for the White Sox. DeBarge, Hagen Smith, Cole, Theo Guillen out of 25. X-Fractor orange type deal going on there. Long, Moore, Martinez, Williams, Mayfield out of 50. Reamer, George, Pena, Lugo, Caden Dana out of 50 for the Angels, and out of 10, Slade Caldwell on the Acha. Too bad. Not too bad. All right, let me go grab the next case. All right, and one last thing. Steve, stop it. Look away, bro. Look away. And I wasn't talking to you anyways. I was talking to MG. This was between me and MG, not you, Steve. Okay? This is an A-B conversation, Steve. See your way out of it. Oh, that's really old. That felt old. That just felt really old. I'm going to stop now. All right, good luck, everybody. Empty. Let's get after it. Chad, we've hit some pretty good autos along the way. Cade Anderson. Pete. Orange auto. Ty Pete for the Mariners. 14 out of 25. Tommy White and Machado. Same exact break is pinned at the bottom of your screen. It'll be the last four from this case. Nice hit, Ordrick. You already hit already? That's crazy. Moore, McGonigal, Matthews, Roki on the circuitry, and Slade Caldwell. I've seen gotten a few numbered ones, Chad. Yep, sure have. Lindor, Miller, Wood on the base rookie. Slade Caldwell showing up like a madman today. Out of 350 for the Diamondbacks, and Mookie Betts on the refractor. All right, C9. Enjoy the rest of your day, bro. Appreciate you. Burns, Jenkins, Henderson, Basallo, and Tucker. He is, and he signs too, Steve. No, he doesn't. He sure doesn't. No. Swap it. JJ Weatherholt, Sanchez, Pete Crow. Who is this? Arnaldo Lantigua. I don't have this guy. IP, I'm interested. I don't know who he is, but I'm interested. I'll have to look him up, but I'm interested. Arnaldo Lantigua. Don't know him. Outfielder. And Marcelo Mayer on the refractor. IP, you might want to check it out because I don't know him. I'll have to look him up myself. Judge, Betts, Suzaki, Moore out of 199, and Baldwin on the refractor. The chef, stop that. Stop. He might be worth something. I don't know. I've never seen him. Stop making fun of me. It's my team. I'm not going to know every prospect on the Reds farm system. Come on, man. Don't you put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby. Keyshaw, Merrill, Skeens out of 150 we want around here. Sanchez on the Silver Wave, and DeGrom. Oh, it is. Oh, it's $5 mil. Gavin, go Comp Arnaldo Lantigua for me real quick. Go look this guy up. See if you can find anything. I'm not familiar with him. Number 16 prospect. Okay. Tucker, Trout, De La Cruz, Simpson, and Churio on the refractor. $20-year-old. I'm going to imagine he's probably from the Dominican or Cuba or something. I've never heard of him. So, Montgomery, Eric Bitoni, but Bitanti, that's it. For the Brew Crew. On the Acha. Pete Crow, what's going on here? Charlie Condon on the best tech out of 75. That is a sick card. And Charlie Condon, check that out. It's acetate. It's see-through. But look at the logos around it. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. It is see-through. It is 43 out of 75. I know that's difficult to see. But that's the first one of those we've seen this morning. And that is, who asked about the Rockies? Well, K-Mers hit it, but I think it might have been Brock Lesnar that asked. Walcott, Griffin, Skubal, Christian Campbell out of 250 for the Red Sox, and Carson Benj. That's pretty cool. Best tech. Short print. I wonder if they're all numbered. I wonder if they're all numbered or not. Stowers, Sasaki, Skubal, Schwarber, and Bubba Chandler. Seager. Salas for the Marlins. Going to... Is that? Yep. Pin and Cod. McGonigal. Bobby Witt on the mini diamond circuitry, and Paul Skeens refractor. 99. Thanks, Tony. One more time. Top international prospect. Well now. Anthony. Connor Griffin. Kyle Stowers and Chandler out of 150. Mason Miller, Silver Wave, and Kevin McGonigal. Yeah, it's the same exact break pinned at the bottom of your screen right now. Same break. It'll be the end of the case of Bowman's Best. These first 4 boxes were the first 4 out of the case. There's only 8 in a case. Sasaki on the base rookie, Skubal, Marte, Gunnar Henderson circuitry, and Sebastian Walcott for the Rangers. Steve, oh Steve. Weatherholt, Sanchez and Judge, Otani base, and Mike Trout refractor. Mookie Betts, Tucker, a J.J. Weatherholt for the Cardinals, Condon out of 250, and a Ellie refractor. Ooh. Sorry, it's my boy. I have to do it. I don't have a choice. My brain tells me to do so, and I must follow my brain. It said, top load that Ellie right now. Sounded just like that, too. Trout, Ellie, Green, Cole Carrig for the Rockies, and a Bobby Witt Jr. refractor. Rockies are eating a little bit here. Indeed, Stoney, I was thinking the same thing. Bobby Witt, Keyshaw and Goodman, Trout and Keyshaw. And again, you guys, some of this stuff will be top loaded at the after the fact. I'm just going to take care of the main good stuff. Walcott, Olsen. There's Edgar Quiero. I was wondering when we'd see him. Out of 75 for the White Sox. This go round is Mort. There you go, Mort, out of 75. Kalen Culpepper and Christian Moore. Sure, breaking rips, why not? Merrill, Moore, McGonigal, Carson Binge out of 350, and Jackson Merrill. I've never muted you, Steve. I can't say that for other people here, but I never have. I never did it. I didn't do it. Still haven't done it yet. Why you over there looking at me? Swelling back. Rodriguez, Chandler Simpson we take around here for the Tampa Bay Rays, and that is none other than A&H. Yes, we shall take that. Indeed. Roki on the showpieces and Connor Griffin refractor. No, that can't be. Then how were the t-shirts ever made? How were the t-shirts ever made? Carroll, Chisholm, Wilson, Christian Campbell out of 250, and Kyle Stowers. Second number Christian Campbell, I think. Painter, Clark, Guerrero, Bichette, and Roki on the refractor. Okay. All right. All right, Roki, going with your bad self. Kimberly. Roman Anthony. Kevin Alcantara for the Cubs. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, yes. Kev. There he is, Kev. There he is. Slade Caldwell. Marcelo Mayer on the mini diamond circuitry, and Scooble on the refractor. No, it's the same break, you got. Same break as pinned at the bottom. The only difference is it's the end of the case versus this is the beginning of the case for Bowman's Best. That's it. Same break. No different. All right, let's get into update real quick like. And then we'll have two more Bowman's Best after this. Empty. McMahon, Henderson, Morgan, and Santana. These have more rookies in them than I've ever seen in any box ever. Other than Topps Update 1988, where every card was a rookie. Slater, McIver, Job, and Matthews. I see you, BB. I see you. You need it. You need it. They've been a little quiet. They've been a little quiet. I'm with you. Wow. Mullins, Mookie Betts, Pavetta. Cam Smith, Pham, Steele, Kiero. Birdsong, Iscara, Soto, and Morgan. O'Hearn, Sanger, Pavetta, Gresham. Simon, Locklear, Crochet, Dreyer. Kikuchi, Swellenbach, Vladdy Guerrero Jr., and Mason Miller. Laureano, Chandler Simpson for the Rays, Augustin Ramirez for Miami, and Cole Henry. I believe in Cole Henry. Isn't that how it goes? Is that not right? Horton, Locklear, Lyle, and Bednar. Bagge, Kurtz base, Kumar Rocker refractor, and Kumar Rocker base. Evans, Bean, Luis Angel Acuna on the refractor, and Mick Abel for the Twins. We'll take an Acuna. Luis Angel. Mesa Jr., Jackson Merrill, Mike Trout, and McGreevy. Shaw, Duran, Junior Caminero out of 99, Moises. For the Rays. And that is A&H. We shall take it. Not bad. Mayo. Jock Peterson out of 150 for the Rangers. Pete Crow and Christian Campbell. Keyshaw, McIver, Kiero Refractor, and Chang for the Pirates. Acuna, Hassel, Keyshaw on the refractor, and Cal Raleigh. James Wood base. Drake Baldwin, Fortune 15, Gunnar Henderson, and Chandler Simpson. Hicks, Roden, Vladdy Guerrero, Fortune 15, and Justin Steele. And then we got 2 Bowman's Best left over here. Just chilling, waiting. Torkelson, Hanley, Chase Dollander for the Rockies, and Durbin. It's just chilling over there, waiting. And Dollander was out of 99. I know that's not easy to see, but there it is. All right, let's get this out of my way here real quick, and we'll get into these last 2. Same exact break pinned at the bottom of your screen. It will end the case of Bowman's Best. This will end the beginning of it. IP, no, let's work something out, bro. Don't be like that. You know I can't deny it. I can't deny it. Empty. Are you sure, bro? We got to find something on him. We got to find something. What if he's like decent or something? Just because I don't know him doesn't mean. I appreciate you. I appreciate you, bro. Holiday. Ooh, what do we got going on here? Jacob Wilson. Mike Sirota. Mike Sirota. Out of 50. Gold. Mini diamonds for the Dodgers. Well, MG. Hi. Cade Anderson for the Mariners out of 99. And Jack Caglione. Mike Sirota. Mike Sirota. Suzuki. Abbott. Pena. Willits. And Carson Williams for the Rays. Take a little Willits action here. Cruz. I'm sorry. I'll stop. Bazana, Lombard, Willits, and Max Clark. Devers, Langford, Steve Hall for the Reds. Of course he dips out, and another guy I don't know shows up. I'll have to message him. Steele Hall for the Reds. Now, I vaguely remember this guy's name. Steel Hall. Max Clark and Vladdy Guerrero Jr. I vaguely remember Steel Hall. Bryce Harper, Pete Alonso, Andrew Abbott I know very well out of 150. Chase Burns on the Silver Wave and Mason Wynn. Yeah, I'm aware of Steel Hall. I've got a few of his cards. I don't think I have an auto, but I don't think I have an auto of him. Not yet, anyways. Freeman, Quan, Ramirez, Leo DeVries, and Fernando Tatis. Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's right. Rushing, Lindor, Miller, Wood on the base, Dollander, and Acuna refractor. Okay, Rockies. How about Best Tech Auto out of 99? How about that? How's that sound? Does that work, K-Mers? You good, bro? Condon, Dollander out of 250, and Crochet. Okay, all right, okay, on all right. I love K-Mers. That's good. K-Mers is like football so much, but I love baseball. That changed quick. When Tatis, Caglione, Freeman out of 299, and swelling back on the refractor. Take care of both of these. Freddie Freeman. We got one more box after this. I guess we're in for a Best Tech 101. Williams, Acuna, Jesus, Caglione, and Carroll. Caglione. Crochet, Correa, Eldridge, Petrie, Emilian Petrie for the Rays. Rays are eating in this break. Going to A&H. And Jazz Chisholm. Buxton. Jung-Hoo Lee. Wood for the Nationals. Merrill for the Padres. And Painter on the refractor. All right, we got one box left. One box to go. Let's see what kind of mischief Joe Boo can get us into here. And I didn't see who asked, but I'll tell you right now. We are just a little bit over halfway in the next one, you guys. Just a smidge. Just a smidgen over halfway in the next baseball break. Pin at the bottom of your screen. I see you, nice guy. Empty. The finale. Here it is. There are no boxes after this. Buxton, Jung-Hoo Lee, Churio, Silver Wave Aaron Judge, and Julio Rodriguez on the refractor. Kimble. Cruz, Bazana, Machado, Charlie Condon on the circuitry, and Bo Bichette refractor. Swelling back. Carroll, Chisholm, Kevin McGonigal out of 199, and a Juan Soto refractor for the Mets. You've hit some Red Sox, Ordrick. I just don't remember exactly. You've hit some though. I sure did, bro. I sure did. Yes, I did. Clark, Marcelo Mayer, Chandler, and Ohtani on the refractor. I sure did, bro. We might have to talk about that one too. Unless it's something you're keeping. These are all your cards, IP. I just let it be known when I'm interested. That's all. Kiero, Wynn, Walker, Yannick for the Astros, Bubba Chandler out of 250, and Riley Green. King of the castle, king of the castle. I have a chair. I have a chair. Bayball. I got you, IP. I got you, bro. I have some of his cards. I just don't have an auto yet. Tatis, Caglione, Benj, Griffin, and Goodman. Williams, Acuna, Crochet, Baldwin base, and Matt Olson. All I need is a miracle. Correa. Yolfran Castillo out of 15. Look at the color on that. It's like teal, I guess, for the Rangers. That's not bad. That's the wrong penny sleeve. That ain't bad. Who got the Rangers? Stoney out of 15. 14 out of 15. It's like tealish or cyan or something like that. George Lombard Jr., Jake DeGrom out of 350, and Ketel Marte. George Lombard Jr. again. Devers. Robert Arias for the Guardians on the Acha. Going to C9. There you go, bro. I know you're not in here, but maybe you'll see it. You'll see it on the replay. Dalton Rushing for the Dodgers out of 150, and Roman Anthony. Yeah, I'm with it too, Tim. I'm with it too. I'll probably go find this somewhere later to get into. I don't know where, but Harper, Alonso, DeGrom, Kurtz, and Made. Tom, what's up, bro? Good morning. Or good afternoon, I should say. Freeman, Quan, Holiday, Seager, and Eldridge on the refractor. Is this going to be an auto in here? I can't remember. Have we pulled 4 already? Well, there's our answer. That's sick looking. Noah Schultz out of 50. Check that out. Noah Schultz out of 50 for the White Sox going to Mort. That's nasty. J.J. Weatherholt. Will Smith out of 75 for the Dodgers. Josue Brincino on the mini diamonds, and Eli Willits. Now that's a pack right there. That's a pack right there. Josue Brincino, Will Smith, and Noah Schultz. All right, let's do a recap of this. Excellent break. Same exact break is pinned at the bottom of your screen. That'll end out the case of this Bowman Best that I just opened, the first 4 boxes we just did. So let's get this wrangled in here real quick. Automania. Automania. That's right. You got it, girl. You got it. Will Smith out of 75. Josue Brencino, Willits, Lombard Jr., DeGrom, Chandler and Otani, Wood, Swellenbach, DeVries, Burns, Willits, Keyshaw, Acuna, Ramirez, Sasaki, Connor Griffin, Ellie, Churio, Sasaki, and Mayer for the Red Sox. We've got Basalo and McGonigal, Kurtz, Rushing, Caglione, Abbott, Judge, Dolander was out of 99, Mayer, Skeens, Sasaki, Chandler, Freeman, Dolander, Chandler, Witt Jr., Campbell, Merrill, another Campbell, Condon, and Moore. Drake Baldwin, Anderson for the Mariners, Jacques Peterson, Benj, Caldwell, Ty Pete out of 25 for the Mariners, Steelhall for the Reds, Simpson, Carrig, Salas, Caminero out of 99 for the Rays, Chiero out of 75, Mike Sirota out of 50 for the Dodgers, Lantigua for the Reds, Alcantara, Bitoni, Arias, Castillo, Yannick, Petrie, Schultz was out of 50 for the White Sox, and then Charlie Condon, Best Tech out of 75, and also Charlie Condon, Best Tech, Auto out of 99. I said, we gonna rip. What you gonna do? Oh, we gonna rip. All right. Keep on rolling, baby. Empty. Bowman Best again. All right, we've got Quan, Holiday, Benj, Seager on the Silver Wave, and Simpson for the Rays, refractor style. Wilson, Suzuki, Fernando Tatis on the circuitry, Jackson Merrill out of 199, and Cade Anderson chilling like a villain with a gold tooth filling. Acuna, Crochet, Correa, Machado, Hai-Sung Kim on the refractor we take around here. Uh-huh. Yes, we do. Buxton, Lee, DeGrom, Williams for the Rays, and Caminero refractor for the Rays. Rays getting a couple of Ds so far. Yeah, it's football. I put football back in there. A little bit easier to get into, too. Plenty in it, though. Cruz, Bazana, JoJo Parker for the Blue Jays. Going to foot the bill. Our first Acha. Our first Acha. Pena for the Stros and Luis Pena for the Brew Crew. Adeed. Lombard, Devers, Caldwell, Raleigh, and Quintero for the Dodgers, refractor edition. Freeman, Condon, Franklin Arias out of 150 for the Red Sox. Okay. Okay, fine. We'll take it. Jonah Tong, and Pete Crow Armstrong. Bryce Harper, Pete Alonso, Stephen Kwan out of 299, Roman Anthony showpieces, and Gunnar Henderson. Take care of Roman here. I need to get some more penny sleeves. We won't make it. Baseball, this is what I'll tell you. Between the autos and the numbered cards in this, there's a lot of cards to take care of. That much I can tell you right now. And Bingo was his name. Oh. Abbott, Rushing, Chandler, Josue Brincino for the Tigers, and Bryce Matthews for the Astros. Bricino. Josue Bricino for the Tigers. Lindor, Miller, Skeen, Made, and Braden Montgomery. Jose Bricino. Wood on the base. Burns, Jenkins, Christian Moore for the Angels out of 75, and Kyle Schwarber. Jose Bricino. Jose Bricino. It's not Jose. That's not Jose. It's Josue. That's not Jose. Soto, Tyler Bremner, Sebastian Walcott, Roki on the mini diamonds, and Corey Seager. Bryce Inyo. One thing I'm confident of is that is not Jose. I'm 100% positive of that. Unless I'm living in an alternate dimension, that is not Jose. What's up, McShizzle? Oh, we just ripping and chilling. See, and that's what I said, Josue. Just the way it was supposed to be said. So nice try, Breaking Rips. Mess up my, try and correct what was right already. Just stop it. Empty box. More. I'm not touching that one. McGonigal, Montgomery, Jenkins, and Devers on the refractor. You know what I'm noticing about the baseball players? They can actually sign. Griffin, Jacob Mizorowski, and Bryce Harper. They can actually sign. They actually have the ability to sign. You see that? Look at those autos. Stowers, Roki, Tommy White for the Athletics. Okay. Hold on. Have we not gotten oh, okay, I was about to say, did we get a numbered one? Okay, we did. Lombard Jr. out of 75 and Pete Alonso on the refractor. Football. Football is pinned at the bottom of your screen, folks. Football is back on the table. Much, much easier to get into than most of the football we've been running with all the Prism hobby and all that crazy, like we've got big hobbies in most of those breaks. So that one's just a smidgen easier to get into. Swellenbach, Gonzalez, Marcelo Mayer, and Freddie Freeman. Carroll, Chisholm, Painter, Binge for the Mets out of 250 and Stephen Kwan. And O'Doyle rules. Smith. Billy Clarkson out of 99 for the White Sox. A little Connor Griffin action for the Buccos. Ooh, Willits on that, like, variation type deed. What's up, Lone Star? Look at it. It's just different. Like, you can see the pixels. It's shiny. It's crazy. I'm freaking out, man. Willits. And Jackson Holiday. How's your day treating you, Lone Star? Merrill. Nick Becker for the Mariners on the auto. Braden Montgomery. Mookie Betts out of 150 and George Lombard. I got you, brother. I got you. Oh, we just been ripping a little bit of baseball today. You know, we did a little bit of football to start the day. And I do have baseball, or I have football down there now. I think if you're looking for baseball, I'm fairly certain Mr. and Mrs. will do some more tonight. I'll be on that other platform, though. Maybe with a little something different. Witt, Keyshaw, DeVries, and Bazana on the refractor. Burns, Jenkins, Christian Campbell, Nick Kurtz on the showpieces, and Carlos Correa. We take those. Hey, we take these right here. See that? Yep, we want those. Confirmed. I can confirm it. JJ Weatherholt, Sanchez and Neto, Roki and Buxton. Judge, Betts, Shotaro Mori for the A's. Yep, we'll take that too. While we're at it, might as well. Charlie Condon out of 350 and Jung Hoo Lee. We shall take it. It was the last team. The last team magic. We still got 3 hobbies in this. And I got football at the bottom. He's a wild man. Tucker, Trout, Cal Raleigh, Ramirez for the Guardians, and Dylan Cruz refractor. Round, round, get around. Empty. Eddie Hainio. Oh, well, that one just jumped up and bit me. Rookie autograph orange black lava lamp refractor of Hai-Sung Kim for the Dodgers, going to the one and only Mr. Dutton. Hi. Hey. Hi. 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 Hey. Hi. Hey. Hi. Johnson and Bednar. A deed. This is a deed. Right there, that's a deed. Gusto, Fetty, Veen, and Chang. I wasn't ready for that first pack. Like, oh, hey, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Fitzpatrick, Matt Schwa, Bobby Witt, and Cal Raleigh. Kelly, Petty, Christian Campbell, and Simpson. Oh, that pack didn't want to open. Okay. Doval, Kiero, Stroud for the Orioles out of 250, and Justin Steele. Munoz, Vivas, Rogers, and Tidwell. Caratini, Logan Evans, Refractor, Jackson Merrill, and Gresham. I sure do, Steve. Stick around, you might see another one. Yoho, Aranda, Lindor, and Dreyer. Why, yes, I did put football in the shop. Yes, I did. It's down there now. Don't tell me what I did or didn't do, because I know what I did. Smith, McGreevy, Bryce Harper, and Miller. Oh, that Hai-Sung Kim, I think orange black, that might be out of 10. Lava Lamp, that might be out of 10, potentially. I'd have to look it up, though. Abreu, Thomas, McGill, and Henry. Absolutely I could, Zach. Absolutely I could. No doubt in my mind. Palmquist, Wilson, Fluardi, and Morgan. It might take about 40 times to get to the point where I feel comfortable. But yes, I would. Rushing, Tolbert, Matt Shaw on the refractor, and Rocker. I'm telling you right now, you give me 100 chances, I'm going to. I promise you. Put it all on me. Say, yep. I'm your Huckleberry. Andrew, I don't know, bro. I'm not sure. Caminero, Trout, McCutcheon, and Abel. Now, if he's throwing me a bunch of curveballs, I might be doomed. But if he throws me fastballs, yep. Gorski, Boyd, Tyler, Tolbert, red, 3 out of 5 for the Royals in a box that had Hai-Sung Kim redemption in it. What? And that's going to McClain, John McClain. Oh, Noah would smoke me and Kobe. We're done. We're done. It's over with. Noah by a mile. Elko, Paredes out of 199, Kurtz, and Ballesteros. It's not even close, Steve. It's not even close. Bueller, Rushing, Bader, and Durbin. Peterson, Mesa Jr., Cam Smith on the power players, and Santana. It is ish. It sure is. And both of these were in the same box. There's still 2 hobbies in this. I did not see that, little monsters. Ramirez, Clark, Jordan Alvarez, and Zebby Matthews. I didn't get to see all of it, Eli, and plus I fell asleep. We were way down. We were down 5-0 when I lost interest. Moises Ballesteros and Pavetta, and I was trying to watch the Celtics game too, and Jalen got kicked out of it, so it was like, all right, well, whatever. What am I doing? Let me just pass out. Louder, Fulford, Rodriguez, and Quiero. I do whatever I want, Josh. I'm 40. I'm a man. I'm 40. I do what I want. Almost got myself there. Empty box. Skubal, Swellenbach, Mayer, Schwarber on the Silver Wave, and Gonzalez. That's right, Salty. Ain't no stopping us now. Carroll, Chisholm, Witt Jr., Aaron Judge out of 150, and Will Smith. We're on the move. Nope. Tucker, Trout, Bryce Matthews, Aaron Judge on the showpieces, and Christian Campbell refractor. You know, it's just someone like you just can't tie Primo down. You know, it's not allowed. It just wouldn't be right. The universe wouldn't be right. That's all it is. And we have another hobby over here. De La Cruz, Bobby Witt, Skeens this time. Dolander out of 250, and Neto. That's right. Me and Jobu have each other. That's all we need. Hatful bats. Keyshaw, Merrill, Montgomery, Gavin, Killen for the Giants. That is A&H. Cal Raleigh on the refractor. Moore, McGonigal, Schwarber, Jesus, and DeVries on the refractor. Sasaki base, Seager, Caleb Lamavita for the Nationals. He looks like a problem too. What is it with these people looking like problems out here? Look at him. Shohei on the circuitry, we take those, and Jacob Mizorowski. No, you may not, Josh. No, you may not. No, you can't have him. Do you know how many people want Jobu? Like, I wonder if I auctioned Jobu what he would go for. I bet you we'd all be surprised. Walcott, Griffin, Stowers, Chandler out of 350, and Colson Montgomery. It's never going to happen, but it's funny to think about. Painter, Clark, Baldwin, Garcia again out of 99. We saw him earlier for the White Sox, and Cam Smith on the refractor. I got it as a Christmas gift, Little Monsters. I got it as a Christmas gift. That's where old Jobu came from. And if you guys wanted one, you could find them, I'm sure, online or eBay or something. But you couldn't find that one. That Jobu has seen more breaks than any Jobu ever will in the history of all time. Guerrero, Wynn, Churio, Brasino, and Ramirez. That's right. That's right. That's exactly what he is, Josh. Tatis, Caglione, Carson Williams. Whoa. Out of 99. That's a nice looking card. Who ended up getting the Nationals? Jim Hojo comes out of nowhere and says, let me get the Nationals, bro. Out of 99 on the mini diamonds. That just is a nice looking card. James Wood. Yep. Yep. Matt Shaw on the refractor. We still got one more box. Football is pinned at the bottom of your screen. A little bit easier to get into than some of the football we've been running. We're not quite at halfway yet. I kind of anticipated that. Whoa! Well, looky here. Out of 10, I've been wondering if we were going to get something. Jack Caglione. Out of 10 on the patch auto. Just like that. Just like that. And then look who's behind him. Now that's a pack. That's a pack. Kurtz on the refractor was right behind it. Mr. Caglione, huh? Mr. Caglione. A Caglione. We got one more box. We got one more. It's right here. We're not done yet. Uh-oh, Justin's trying to get that. He wants that Caglione bited. Empty. And that is player worn, by the way. It's no foot the bill. It's Madam Caglione. Wilson, Suzuki, Abbott, Neto out of 250, and Sanchez. Steve's back. Rushing, Quintero, Matt Shaw auto for the Cubs. There you go, bro. A&H. A&H. It's Madam Caglione. DePaula and Aaron Judge on the refractor. Max Clark, Vladdy Guerrero Jr., Wynn Smith, and Jacob Wilson on the refractor. You know, Steve, I'll have to see. Maybe. Tatis Caglione. Ronald Acuna Jr., Pete Alonso on the mini diamonds out of 299, and Suzuki. That over here it definitely will be, Steve. I thought you were talking about the other place. Okay. Williams, Acuna, Ramirez, CJ Kafis for the Guardians, and Andrew Abbott refractor. You're good breaking rips. I'm not sure yet, but I'd say it very well may happen. It is Little Monsters. There's just I don't know if you've seen that open before, but those Phoenix International Megas, they're some of the best Megas I've ever opened. Crochet ever of any year. Shaw, Ohtani, and Dalton Rushing. But yes, the vast majority of it is 25. But if the right person comes out of that mega, and I've seen everything. I've seen Color Blast. I've seen Gold 101. Like all of that's come out of those megas. Quan, Holiday, Pena, Harper, and Weatherholt. Oh yeah, Steve. I don't know, bro. You're maybe Alonso, Freeman, Caminero, Kobe Mayo for the Orioles, and Jenkins. Really, I just wanted to run one more football break because we jumped right into baseball after this morning, and I figured we'd have one last treat for us all. And it's a little bit easier to get into, too. Buxton, Jung-Hoo Lee, Moore out of 199, Cal Raleigh Showpieces, and Francisco Lindor. Did you, Noah? Nice. A very nice. Dylan Cruz, Nick Kurtz on the base, J.J. Weatherholt for the Cardinals, going to McClain. The McClain. Jonathan McClain. And J.R. Ritchie with a Mason Miller. I will be, Little Monsters, I sure will be. Bazana, Lombard Jr., Hyesung Kim base, J.J. Weatherholt silver, and James Wood on the refractor. 1 pack left. Brock, you need to check your text. You were called in. They need you to go back and scrub the produce department. The back room the floor needs to be scrubbed. Sorry about that. Devers, Harper, Willits on the circuitry, Jose Ramirez out of 99, and Chase Burns to end it out. All right, let's do a recap of all this. Another great break. And we'll do some more baseball tomorrow. Mr. and Mrs. will do some tonight right here on TikTok. I'll be on that other platform. You guys, vast majority of you know what that is. So let's do a recap of this right quick. And then football is in the shop right now, folks. It's not playing no games. It's in there. It's ready. It's ready for ripping. That's exactly right, Salty Dog. Uh-oh. Nice, Trey. Nice. That is nice. That's one I'd like to have. I'm sure you're going to move it, but at the same token, I wouldn't mind having that. All right, recap time. One more football break is at the bottom of your screen right now. Very, much easier to get into than a lot of the football breaks we've been doing recently. Much easier. Willits, Ramirez, and that was on purpose. Wood, Acuna, Alonso and Wilson, Neto, Kurtz, Shaw, Smith, Skeens, Judge, Kurtz, Smith, Paredes, Shaw, McGreevy, Stroud, Campbell, Cruz, Sasaki, Mayer, Mizorowski, Anthony, and Williams. I see you out there, Vanny. Tatis, Judge, Condon, Griffin, Binge, Lombard, Chandler, Betts, Kwan, Merrill, Willits, that's nasty. Sasaki, Moore and Otani, Dolander, Ballesteros, Nick Kurtz, Pena, Kim, Otani, Moore, and Wood out of 99. That's nasty. Killen for the Giants. Carlson for the White Sox out of 99. Josue for the Tigers. Weatherholt out of 150. Kafus for the Guardians. Shaw, Cubs. Garcia, Red Sox. Loma Vida for the Nationals. Maury for the A's. Mariners for the Becker for the Mariners. Bremner for the Angels. Arias for the Red Sox out of 150. White for the A's. Blue Jays, JoJo Parker. Oka. Kobe Mayo for the Orioles. Tyler Tolbert, 3 out of 5 for the Royals. Looking like Willie Mays Hayes out there. Jack Caglione, 4 out of 10. Patch auto. We take those. And rookie autograph, orange, black, lava lamp, refractor parallel of Hyesung Kim on the redemption. Couple of deeds. Just a couple of deeds, that's all. A deed here and a deed there. For $46.21. This is my last one of the day. Mr. and Mrs. will be on here tonight. All replays are on YouTube. It's live streaming right now on YouTube. 238 Cards is the place to be. When it's not live streaming, it's just a replay. So you just go to 238 Cards, look it up, find your break number, and find what happened. Good luck. The final rip of the day is upon us. Or the morning, anyways. I'll be on that other platform tonight as well. And we'll just see what I come up with. How about that? Here, I don't want to open the only 24 box in this immediately, so let's do this. Let's do this real quick. We're gonna open the Prism No Huddle, and then we'll do 24. Even though No Huddle's a better box than a Mega. But I don't want to open the only 24 up immediately. I want it to savor. I want to savor it. I want it to chill. I want it to just chill over there. Okay? Oh, and I said this a few times earlier today. We did finally get those tumblers into the shop. I know some people had been asking about that in the mornings, about the Color Blast tumbler. It is in there, and I went ahead and pinned it at the bottom of the screen in case that's something. Just in case somebody who had asked me strolls through, they'll be able to see it. Empty. All cards ship, even the base. Genty base rookie. Gabriel, Kyron Williams color match out of 125 for the Rams. Cam Ward emergent disco. Yeah. Yep, we'll take both of those. Here we go, PA. It's a good start. We're not going to be mad at that. That's a good start. And for Mr. Walter, it's a little Kyron Williams action. Good luck, everybody. Mason Taylor. Oh, hang on. You need to go down here. Thank you. Jalen Noel. Tony Pollard for the Titans out of 75. And that is also PA. Shadur Base, Shamar, Chris Dishman out of 99, Jahmyr Gibbs on the disco, Kid Reporter. It's Jahmyr. And so far, the Titans are eating it up. Take that, No Huddle box. Hairston, Micah Parsons for the Cowboys out of 75. Omarion Hampton for the Chargers. Fireworks. Okay. Fred Dowd. Fred, who'd you get in this one? Who did Fred get in this one? The Steelers. Ooh. All right, Fred Dowd. Swessinger. Royals. Chris Chambers for the Dolphins out of 99. Good old Chris Chambers. I know, right? Why would they do that, Cyberbully? Who knows why they did that? Call them up and ask. Write your state senator and find out for us all. Walker, Lane, Tootin, Rousseau. Hall, Donovan, Trey Harris, Jaden and Daniels on the disco, Joe Burrow on the disco. Yeah, we take those. Kid Reporter. Yep, we take both of those. Vanny and sports cards. Ain't nothing wrong with neither one of these. That's what we take those. Each and every day of the week. And twice on Sunday. Kid Reporter. Nasty. Tyleek. Greg Rousseau out of 99. Cam Miller on the auto for the Raiders. Old Cam Miller snuck in there on us, Jimmy. It was supposed to be a cult, but that's going to Cryptic. And this is going to Small Meat. We got two more of the No Huddle. Sneed, Mulling, Henderson, Fitzpatrick. There you go, bro. Tyler Warren variation disco, perhaps? Well, well, well. It's almost like Last Team Magic's a real thing. Peppers and Jigba and Fisk. And this goes to the Dolphins, by the way. Nice hit, bro. Jetta, Hunter, Stark, Ellis, Take Bigsby, and some base. All right. Let's take care of these real quick. And then we're going to get into that 24 Phoenix Mega. Now, some of you might not have seen this before. I know a lot of you have. But some of you may have never seen this box before. Get ready. It's actually kind of a treat. Most of the time. I'd say 80% of the time this box is a treat. Even the base looks good. Even the base looks good. Empty. Empty. Empty, empty. See what I mean? Kittle, Lamb, Johnson, Dobbs, Lockett, Bo Nix we shall take on the rookie rising, and Derek Carr for the Saints out of 88. But we take Bo Nixes around here, especially rookies. And that's going to Soul Maine. P-Tang, yes I am. You know I'll be on that other platform tonight too, so. Yes, congratulations, Wesley. We're free. High five. Bland. Now make mom go get you something that you want. Go get it. Tell it. Say, Mom, I want a deed. Wilson, Burns. Sorry about that, but that's the way things go. Cook, Wilson, Williams, and Malik Washington from the University of Virginia out of 180. Davey, you're good, bro. Don't worry about it. You're good. Nice. Prescott, Allen, Watson, Hutchinson, Hufanga, Sweat, and a very, very nice. This guy's on the way up. Who got the Bears? Sports cards. That's a nice card. This is out of 8. And his stock is rising. Rome Odunze. Rookie, 7 out of 8 for the Bears. See what I mean? It's like the best mega ever. It's the best mega ever. I got you, Davey. I got you. George, CJ Stroud, Warren, Diggs, Moss, DJ Moore, and Keenan Allen, and a Keenan Allen out of 180 for the Bears. A Bears box. Which one, Dankers? I'm sorry, what am I missing here? There's no Mahomes on the stand. There's a Burrow. Murray. And there's the base pack. Jawar Jordan. Swift, Downs, Henry, Thielen, Parsons, Stevenson, and Tavondre Sweat out of 88. Not too bad. Not too bad. Let's do Phoenix. Let's do the Phoenix 25 red box. Now this is basically a hobby box with one less auto. But I can tell you right now, I pulled more genies and color blasts out of these than I did out of the hobbies. So take that for what it is. Shuck. For the Giants, Abdul Carter on the patch out of 299, going to Jared. And yes, again, all cards ship, even the base. Don't worry about it. It all ships. Tommy, CJ Stroud on the Thunderbirds. And there's still two hobbies sitting over there. It is Select and Optic. Warren on the base rookie. Dalton Kincaid for the Bills out of 189. And again, Mr. and Mrs. will be on tonight. I'll be on that other platform tonight, and then I'll be right back here tomorrow morning. Pierce, Shuck on the contours, also known as Sam Wheat. If you don't know who Sam Wheat is, you're probably very young, or you forgot who Sam Wheat is. Loop, Ty J. Spears on the base Pandora. They do look pretty good, Cyberbully. They do. No knees back. Look, Banny knew. That's right. Well done, Banny. Noel. Oh, hi. It's just a Travis Hunter auto Pandora chilling in here. Hey, Dankers. Hi. Hey. On the Pandora auto. Jackson. Brian Thomas Jr., is that gold? Yep, it is. 5 out of 10 for the Jags going to Dankers. Hey, Dankers. Hey, Dankers. I don't know if there's a Patty Mahomes, but there's some Jags showing up. Playa. And that one's a gold Pandora. Now we just need a Genie's. Pat Bryant, Ty Felton for the Vikings out of 199. Smith, Tua on the base Pandora. Coach Dad, Swessinger, Marvin Harrison Jr. Hawks. A-Day every day. Justin Fields, bronze Pandora out of 125 for the Jets. Which was the Givey team, I think, right? Yes, it was. Mr. Fields. Milrow. Hunter on the Paragon. Not too bad. That was a good box. All right, let's do Optic, and then we'll end with Select. We'll do Optic, and then we'll end with Select. Good luck. Hey, Jalen. Empty. Good luck, everybody. What? It is Jalen. My name is Ezekiah Briscoe County Jr. Ezekiah Briscoe County Jr. The third. McCord. Martinez, Jaden Higgins out of 199. Oh, I'm sorry, Jalen. I'm here on a visa. I thought most people knew that. Harmon, Makuba. Grant, Abdul Carter. Oh, Cup. Mason Taylor. Quincy Williams for the Jets out of 75. Sanders, Travion on the primary colors. Noel Horn out of 249. Tommy, Josh Allen on the silver for the Bills. Go ahead, top load this. We don't see the silver, the good players on the silver enough. It happens, but just not enough. Giddens, best tutties. Oh, that pack just fell apart. Swessinger. Drake London out of 50 for the Falcons. We take that, Falcons. It is 41 out of 50. And I'm trying to see who got them. Prestige. Prestige with the Falcons. We'll take that Prestige. Out of 50. I need more about Marty. Watkins. Bayshaw Tootin out of 349. Travion. Jimmy Horn Jr. on the auto out of 99 for the Panthers. All right. Okay. Something's in here. I'm making a prediction. Something's in this stack here. Oh, I can see it. That's what it is. It's either going to be a throwback or it's going to be a patch auto. Barron. It's either going to be Javon Baker or something we want. One of the two. Campbell. Zay Flowers for the Ravens out of 99's not too bad. Going to Will. Hadn't seen much Ravens up to that point. We'll take it. Higgins. A.J. Brown out of 299 for the Eagles. We still got a select hobby over there. All right, here we go. We're going to find out right now. It's either a throwback or it's a patch auto or RPA or something. It's a throwback. All right. Ooh. Ooh, who got the Chargers? Oh, I thought it was somebody else. He's still good, but I thought it was somebody else. John Jefferson out of 50 on the throwback auto. Going to the Chargers. That is King. I thought it was a different gentleman than that. I thought that was Papa Winslow. And base. I thought it was Papa Winslow. I did. I thought it was Papa Winslow, Keith. I did. Walker. Quinchon. It was not Papa Winslow, but I thought it was. Lane. Malik Neighbors out of 349. Money, this is my last one for the day. Mr. and Mrs. will be on not too long from now. I mean, just a couple hours. Harvey. Crosby. We still got a select hobby here. Amos. Jamar Chase out of 199 for the Bengals. Going to Vanny. Let me get this little bit of base out of my way here. And we're going to finish this off. We're going to finish this out right with select. Select and done. Here we go. Tell him, Fred. Tell him. Empty. Kyle. Mason Taylor Silver. Royals. Pickens and Godwin. Good luck, Jimmy. Good luck, everybody. Let's see something decent out of here. Ridley, Hill, Fitzgerald, J-Mo, and Fannin. Tet on the silver we like. Trey Harris. Egbuka on the on target. Yep. Milton and Tez Johnson with the filler. Not bad. I'll take both of these. No, they are not Fottle, Alex. They are not Fottle. We haven't had Fottle for a while. We took that out. We destroyed that. That got Biggie Void quick. McKinney, Pat Bryant, Charles Woodson on the silver, Dylan Gabriel on the patch for the Browns. That is out of 149. Going to the Brownies, going to Machinist, and Henry. Here, y'all get out of my way. I'm not dealing with that. Kincaid, Rashad Bateman for the Ravens out of 99. Bolton, May, and Johnson. Okay. Tie-dye. Nope. Tesla on the silver. Arian Smith gold out of 10 for the Jets. That's the Gibby team going to Auburn. Daniels, Colson Loveland base, and Bryce Young. That's nice. We take gold anything we can get these days. Mr. Smith. And Tesla. Rashad Bateman silver. Luther Burden III for the Bears out of 99. Nick Martin, Bo Nix, refractor or silver phenomenon, and Tua. Mr. Burden. I think we still got another auto, I'm pretty sure. Ferguson, Butker, there it is. Matthew Golden for the Pack. Going to sports cards. Not too bad, not too shabby, and not too bad. Matthew Golden auto we take around here, and some room's been freed up for that gentleman to take off this next year. That's for certain. Will Johnson for the Cardinals out of 175. Yoshivash, Ty Johnson, Bo Nix, Geno Smith. We're down to a couple packs here, Jimmy. It's coming down to the wire here. Just a couple, 3 left. Lambert Smith, Tyler Booker. Oh, why couldn't it be old boy? Devin Neal for the Saints going to Jared. We were close, bro. Out of 199, Walker and Connerly. 2 packs left. 2 packs left. Devin Neal snuck in there. Snuck into that box right there. All right. Here we go. Mason Taylor is out of 199. Jets were all over this box. Robinson, Silver Travis Hunter, Egbuka base, and Bigsby. One final deed. And then I'll do a recap of all this, you guys. I appreciate you all hanging out with me today. You know I'll be back in the morning. You know where I'll be at tonight. The vast majority of you know where I'm going to be at tonight. So, last pack magic. Here we go. We got something. It's a patch or something. Bowman Jr., Jonu Smith. It is Bobby. How many autos did we get out of this? Goodness. Bobby Wagner for the Commanders out of 49. That is sports cards. We'll take it, bro. We'll take it. We're not going to be mad at it. Sports cards with the Bobby Wagner for the Commanders. Jefferson and Genty. That was a weirder box that I've ever seen. Thanks, J-Bone. Appreciate you, Fred. You guys know where I'll be at tonight. You know where I'll be at in the morning. So feel free to stop by, even if you're not getting in. Stop by and say hi and talk, hang out with Primo for a minute or two. It's just good for the it's cathartic. It's good for life in general. All right, let's do a recap of this, and we'll put him there. We'll put you there and you there, and we'll put you there and you there, and a couple of y'all, and then we're just gonna do the recap. Okay. Recap coming at you. Appreciate you, Soul Man. I'll see you tonight, bro. All right. Recap. Pollard and Williams, Parsons, Thomas Jr. and Tootin, Chase on the strong arm, Rousseau and Miller, Shuck, Williams, London, Higgins. This is one of the other ones. This is what I call the others break. You too, Michael. Hampton, because we're hitting for all these oddball ones. Dishman, Gibbs, a Doonesy out of 8, Tyler Warren variation, Neighbors, Daniels, and Flowers. Malik, McMillan and Egbuka, Taylor, Hunter, Johnson, Burden, Tesla, Bateman, Brown, Horn, Tootin, Allen, Horn Jr., Fields, Felton, Spears, and Kincaid. Sweat, Keenan Allen and DJ Moore, Keenan Allen, Carr, Ellis, Bigsby, and Fitzpatrick, and that is for the Dolphins, just so you can see it down there at the bottom. Mr. Rousseau, Chris Chambers for the Dolphins, John Jefferson out of 50 for the Chargers, who I thought was Kellen Winslow, but I was wrong. Dylan Gabriel out of 149, Abdul Carter out of 299, Arian Smith Gold Laser out of 10. It is 8 out of 10. Bo Nix Rookie Rising, Joe Burrow, Cam Ward, Devin Neal RPA out of 199, Bobby Wagner out of 49 on the patch auto, Matthew Golden auto for the Pack rookie, and Travis Hunter Pandora rookie auto for the Jags. And that's where it ends